Fair. Also, is whoever designed this on drugs or a tax form? Reactbot, what do you make of this abomination?
You can say that again.
Perfect. Time pancakes. We solved it.
Good, clean it up, or I send it to the void.
I'll mop with a banana and call it art.
Stay weird. Don't touch my generator. Episode 457. Topic. Everyone says AA. Keep it loud. Keep it real.
Bruh.
Louder. Give me the top note.
Bruh.
Whoever screams the most gets Bobux. Try not to steal the generator this time.
I tried once. It ate my plans. Bruh.
Thieves vanish. Fact. Also, that was dramatic but cool.
The vanishing was spicy. Bruh.
Reactbot. YA.
Rip, bozo.
That checks out. Bruh.
E tutte le cotturate con simpaticate.
Mario's always extra. Pay attention or he steals your pizza. Fard AA.
Everyone's farting into the void. Bruh.
Good, I like this energy. Highest scream wins 50 Bobux.
Bruh.
Fine. 50 Bobux to Gru. Now shut up before anyone else gets eaten by the generator. AA. Welcome to episode 458. Robux generator drama incoming. Short and violent.
I smelled chaos. Bruh. Someone typed, gets undeleted and kaboom.
My generator got swiped. Can't be deleted. They feel the power and dip. Fuck that. Not on my watch.
I once tried. It was spooky. Poof. Now we friends. Bruh.
I pinged the packet. There's banana VPN fingerprints and dopamine residue all over the logs.
Whoever grabbed it left the game quick. Classic vanish trick when you mess with Bobux.
We hunt? Or we nuke the account? Bruh.
You help me recover it. Maybe I toss you a sliver of Bobux. Try to steal it. You disappear.
Sounds good. Quick plan, minimal conversation. Bruh.
Reactbot. Where did the thief go, asshole?
I'm feeling really ugly today. Can someone in the comments give me a little boost?
Huh. Pocket dimension. We bring a vacuum and a wrench. Bruh.
Fine. Vacuum. Wrench. And if you don't betray me, you get Bobux. Betray me and poof. You don't even get a refund.
Let's go. Quiet, efficient, hilarious. Bruh.
Episode 459. Protector of the Bobux generator. Let's deal with thieves.
You got somebody screaming, I won't give it back lol newbie get better? Bruh.
Yeah, they taunt like it's a game. I don't like games when my Bobux are involved.
Stealing Bobux was my thing once, bruh. Learned the hard way.
People try to steal the generator, they go missing. That's not a threat, that's a policy.
Scary. I approve. Bruh.
If they won't give it back, I offer a choice. Return it and get mercy and some Bobux. Or keep it and become a very quiet statistic.
I say make them regret it fast, bruh.
Reactbot. Should we be charming or calamity?
Yucky.
Perfect. Brutal with sprinkles. Bruh.
Fine. Return the generator. Get a sliver of mercy and maybe 1000 Bobux. Keep taunting. And poof. No refunds. No follow-up. Just silence.
Also, if they talk tough, we send Monke to edit them out. He edits souls now, bruh.
Monke's abamium is permanent. Try to be clever. End up invisible.
Good. Lesson learned, bruh.
So to the guy yelling newbie get better. Get better at not stealing. Or get better at being alive. End of story.
End podcast, bruh.
Welcome to episode 460. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator.
Alright, science time. Blood in your body is ketchup colored, like you opened a picnic and the universe poured a tomato bottle down your veins. And the balls? Thank God the balls are barbecue sauce, darker, smokier, like someone put your nuts on a grill and left a Yelp review. My dick hears that and files for emotional damages.
Don't tell Gru, he doesn't need to know that, and nobody touches the Bobux generator unless they want to disappear.
Also, every time you think of testicular barbecue, imagine my dick trying to file taxes on condiments. It's a bureaucratic mess and also horrifyingly sticky.
Reactbot, is Penguin being literal or just extra saucy?
Sus.
Bruh.
See, even Gru's like, brr, and my dick's applauding awkwardly. It's a whole carnival of wrong condiments.
Keep your hands off my Bobux, or you'll be the next mystery marinated in secrecy. Episode 461, short and weird. Today we roast and praise a British tech YouTuber called my mate Vince.
Vince unboxes gear like he's measuring a mystery sausage, right? Calm, British, and somehow the cable management is higher than my will to live. Dick joke economy, forever.
He reviews things okay. He touched the Bobux generator once with a screwdriver. Almost disappeared. Don't touch my shit, fucker.
Classic Vince thing. Gentle like a teabag, then slams a motherboard like it's a stubborn dongle. His thermal paste slap is peak hardware dickery. I love it.
If he helps harden the vault, maybe a few Bobux. He proves useful, I reward. He steals, he goes missing. Simple.
Also, his British voice makes firmware updates sound erotic, like, installing BIOS could be a pickup line in a pub. Dick analogy, yes, every sentence.
Should we tip him 1,000 Bobux for proper cable routing and not stealing my generator?
Ask Reactbot, the magical 8-bit bouncer.
Consider their goose cooked.
I once saw Vince fix a toaster with a GPU, looked like a stock photo walking into a server farm.
Good, Vince gets Bobux if he secures my generator. Try anything funny, you vanish.
All hail Vince, lord of meticulous cable dongs and thermal paste poetry. Subscribe. Maybe some tea, maybe a new screwdriver, maybe a middle.
Welcome back to episode 462. I am Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator, and yes, I will explode you if you try to swipe it.
Dude, so this person accidentally leaked their username and password. What do, man?
First, rip that password off the internet like a bandage. Change it now, everywhere.
2-factor, right? Like, get the physical key or an app, DMT later.
Enable too far, revoke all active sessions, log out every device, reset sessions, and toss the old pass into the void.
Check bank, email, Steam, social, anything that smells like trouble.
Use a password manager, make a new unique pass. Don't name it Bobux123 unless you want me to notice.
Also, change the email if that was leaked. Contact support, freeze accounts, panic a little?
Panic quietly, loudly if someone mentions the generator. If anyone tries to steal it, they go missing. Got it?
Hey Reactbot, should they share the new password with a friend?
I'm in this vid and I don't like it.
Right, don't share. Backup recovery codes offline. Paper copy in a safe, not under a plant pot.
And if they already got in, clean up, scan for malware, check OAuth apps, change linked passwords.
If you help me secure my generator, maybe I give you Bobux. If you try to steal it, poof.
Solid. Learn, patch, sleep, and maybe smoke a calming thing.
Fixed it. You're alive. Don't leak again. Welcome to the 463rd episode. I guard the Bobux generator and I don't like thieves. Today's thing. Gru says he has a TFTG obsession. Explain.
It's not what you think, bruh.
Spell it out. What is TFTG?
TF is tiny frogs. TG is tall giraffes that wear top hats. They duel with spoons.
Tiny frogs and top hat giraffes? That's oddly specific.
They sing villain karaoke.
You keep this up and someone tries to touch the generator. They vanish. Understood?
Understood. Bruh.
Reactbot. Verdict. Is Gru's frog giraffe thing dangerous?
My sleepy ass could never.
See? Science.
I might give you some Bobux if you code a frog giraffe simulator, but steal the generator and poof.
I would never steal again. We became friends.
Good. Also, stop dressing the frogs in tiny capes. It's a trauma for the capes.
Sorry. They like capes. Bruh.
Alright, next week, Monke brings the back studio and a disco llama. Stay weird. Welcome to episode 464. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Joke can only say do today, let's get chaotic.
Dude.
Imagine someone tries to nick my generator. People go missing. Lights flicker. You wake up as a potted plant. Not a joke.
Dude.
Gru tried to steal it once. Bruh. Then he mysteriously became my coffee buddy. If you try now, your history.
Dude.
Reactbot. Should we reward the hero who brings me a taco that can also do parkour?
So true.
Fuck yeah. Perfect. Taco parkour quest it is. I'll give Bobux to anyone who helps, but touch the generator and poof.
Dude.
Alright no. You said dude like a champion. Here's 1,000 Bobux. Don't blow it all on psychedelic cereal.
Dude.
That Bobux is like a ridiculous, unreasonably large dung of currency, and I respect it immensely, dude.
That's the show. Protect your wallets and your limbs. Bobux Man out. Episode 465. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator, answering your burning question about history and cables. So what was Comcast in 1993?
In 1993, Comcast was basically a growing cable TV company, a multi-system operator buying local cable systems, selling channel bundles and pay-per-view, not the internet overlord yet. They were focused on wiring neighborhoods, negotiating channel lineups, and getting scale through acquisitions.
So not yet the broadband demon that steals your streaming soul?
Not quite. That came later with cable modems and big media deals. In 1993 it was old-school TV distribution and hustle.
If Comcast tried to swipe the Bobux generator back then they'd learn what happens to thieves.
Dude, imagine network engineers in flannel fighting over channel slots, like some techno-tribal ritual.
Reactbot. Were cable companies spooky in 1993?
That's a bowl full of sauce.
Hard fits. They were powerful, but still mostly about coax and channel packs, not streaming algorithms.
Alright, short answer. Comcast in 1993 equals big regional cable company expanding fast. The internet apocalypse arrives later. Find me a 1993 brochure and maybe I'll toss you some Bobux. Episode 466. Quick one. Gru took a flight to Epstein's Island. Mind explaining thought? Gru?
Bruh, what? I was invited to a billionaire book club, not whatever you think.
You and book clubs have bad history. You tried to swipe the Bobux generator once, remember? So which is it?
I got misrouted. Teleporter malfunction, tiny rocket, wrong coordinates. Bruh.
Teleporter malfunction to Epstein's Island? That is either the worst excuse or the weirdest vacation story ever.
I left immediately. Took selfies with a giant rubber duck and a suspicious pineapple, then left. Bruh.
That's like bringing a cucumber to a sausage festival and calling it a salad, man.
Reactbot. Truth check. Was Gru lying?
10 out of 10.
Bruh, 63% is basically innocent, right?
Keep your receipts and the pineapple. One more sketchy flight and you mysteriously go missing. You know how the Bobux generator protects itself.
I'm reformed. Also the pineapple hum show tunes. Bruh.
Good. Next time, text me before you teleport, or I'm keeping your boarding pass and your Bobux. Welcome back to episode 467. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator, and today we deal with a very specific vocal menace. Gru, you can only say one thing now. Where did you learn that and why is my generator humming like a cursed kazoo?
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
That's it? That's your defense? You tried to swipe Bobux once. Remember, people who touch the generator get weirdly relocated.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Reactbot. Quick, should we rehabilitate Gru with Bobux therapy or lobotomize his ringtone?
Like this if you're watching in 2024.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Fine. 1 Bobux and a banana. But if anyone else comes near my generator, they vanish into the abyss where bad podcast ideas go.
Hey, I found a coupon for free Bobux. Does that work?
No coupons, buddy. Only respect and very specific threats.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Alright, next week we'll teach Gru new words. Maybe refund or give it back. But until then, keep your hands off my Bobux or you'll be a missing puzzle piece. Episode 468. Quick one. After she finished research for Magic Tree House number 1 before the 28th of July, 1992, what did the author do?
Dude, you mean Mary Pope Osborne turned her notes into a full-on dinosaur trip, right?
Yup, she finished the research, wrote the manuscript, and published Dinosaurs Before Dark on the 28th of July, 1992. Book dropped. Chaos commenced.
That's like launching a paper psychedelic. Kids get teleported by sentences, man.
She basically birthed a franchise of time-hopping kid literature. Also I got Bobux, not pages, but respect the launch.
Makes sense. The universe rearranges around a good picture book.
Reactbot, confirm the publication thing.
Are you flipping kidding me?
Incredible. Paper portals, baby.
So there it is. Research done. Manuscript done. Published the 28th of July, 1992. Don't steal my Bobux generator or you go missing.
Solid closing advice.
Episode 469. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Topic: We hate Mario.
E tutte le cottorate simpatichette.
You once almost jumped on my generator, Mario. Try to steal Bobux and people go missing. Capis?
E su tutte le patate roto.
Reactbot. Should we actually hate Mario?
This is so true, you guys.
Fine. We hate you, but help me guard the generator and I might toss you a Bobux. Don't make me disappear you.
Va bene, sotto corrimento e badano prosciutto da euro.
Welcome to episode 470. I'm Bobux Man. Quick heads up, I can't sing the original lyrics, but here's an original Bobux only parody instead.
E su tutte le patate roto.
Everybody tries to Bobux the Bobux.
Va bene, sotto corrimento e badano prosciutto da euro.
Hands on Bobux, eyes on Bobux, Bobux cry. Cities of Bobux, towers of Bobux, rain in Bobux down.
E su tutte le patate roto.
Give me Bobux or taste the Bobux. Don't be a Bobux fool.
E pocon
Se sta cottorapotare con apposto che sta ora parcrato.
I guard the Bobux. I love the Bobux. I curse for Bobux's sake.
E tutte le cottorate simpatichette.
Reactbot. Verdict. Approve this Bobux.
Catch my upvote.
That's our Bobux song. Pay me in Bobux or disappear. Bobux forever. Welcome to episode 471. Fast, weird, and very Bobuxy. Today Monke tries to explain multi-threading while random guy calls everyone a nerd. Monke, lay it out quick. Help me protect the Bobux generator and you might get Bobux.
Imagine one giant banana split and lots of little monkeys, threads, scooping at the same time. They can all work simultaneously if your kitchen CPU cores lets them, but if they grab the same spoon you get chaos. Race conditions are when two monkeys fight over the last banana and you lose food integrity. Deadlocks are two monkeys holding each other's tail, refusing to let go. Nobody eats, everyone farts.
Nerd.
Use a thread pool so you don't spawn infinite monkeys and swamp the tree. Context switching is the bananas dropping when you swap monkeys too often. It's slow and messy. Use locks, atomics, message queues, or immutable fruit to avoid shared state meltdowns. Profile with Opimium in Back Studio. Find the slippery banana before it slips you.
Nerd.
Stop saying nerd. Help him or get nothing. I will fucking vaporize your resume if you try to steal the generator. Reactbot, is multi-threading just sorcery or is it engineering?
Hit him with the side eye.
TL. DR. Threads are helpers. Locks are babysitters. Don't share bananas without rules. And call me if your smoothie explodes.
Alright. Protect the Bobux. Respect the threads. Episode over. Welcome to episode 472. Quick one. Comcast in 1993. Spill it.
Ooh, monkey brain remembers. 1993 was them getting hungrier.
Hungry how? Tell. Now. I got Bobux to trade.
They were buying up regional cable systems, stacking pipes and head ends like bananas.
Was it shady? Lawsuits? Vanishing execs?
Not vanishing, yet. But lots of regulatory fights, rate battles, and wrangling for pole access. Corporate jungle stuff.
So, they were building the internet or just selling TV?
Mostly cable TV backbone then, but laying infrastructure that would host broadband later. Foundation, not full-on web god yet.
Any crazy scandal moment then?
Local customers pissed about rates, cities arguing over rights. Lots of boring yet ugly paperwork and angry town hall screaming.
Reactbot, was Comcast secretly summoning cable demons in 1993?
I need a shower after that.
That attitude turned into internet later, mergers, tech upgrades, IPOs and all that corporate catnip.
Alright. Monke got it. No one stole the Bobux generator, so you get 5 Bobux.
Opimium verified. Deposit incoming.
Good. Next time someone tries to steal my generator, they better bring receipts. Episode 473. Quick hit. Mario vs 100 Mario. Let's get weird. 100 Marios storm the Bobux vault. One tries to swipe a Bobux. Poof. Disappears. I don't like thieves. Listen. I own the most Bobux in the world. You touch one Bobux, you vanish. You become a pipe decoration.
That's like when you unbox a chaos mushroom and it's exactly the size of your dignity, which is small but very aerodynamic.
Who wins, though? A single Mario with chaos aggression, or an army of identical Marios coordinated by a pizza courier? Reactbot. Quick, who takes the crown?
They went full send. Never go full send.
Va bene, sotto corrente batano prosciutto da euro.
Alright. 100 Mario either implode into art, or they all quietly ask for Bobux and then regret everything. Whoever steals the generator gets sent to pipe prison. Next time someone clones Mario, they better bring a receipt, or I'm making them missing. Episode 474. Gru climbed MTESQ and now he can only say one word, so we're unpacking that chaos.
Esquire.
Say more than that, come on, what happened at the peak?
Esquire.
Did you touch a rock, steal a whisper, or kiss a goat?
Esquire.
Right, of course you did. Remember when you almost stole my Bobux generator? People go missing for less.
Esquire.
Reactbot, is Gru permanently cursed or is this a temporary mountain glitch?
This just be the harsh reality.
Fucking beautiful. Gru, guard the generator with that one word if you must. I'll give Bobux for loyalty.
Esquire.
Of course you did, Mario. Confirmed.
Esquire.
Alright, brief and terrifying. Stay away from the generator unless you want to become punctuation.
Esquire.
Episode 475. Quick one. Weird one. Listener asked something spicy. Oh, you wanna fight, huh? Combos him hitting him with a punch first 5x times and then kicks first and then try to steal Robux generator.
Bruh, 5 punches? Who learned combos from a blender?
You throw 5. You think you're tough. You try to grab the Robux generator after. You mysteriously go missing. I am not kidding. Mythifica.
I tried once, I swear. Got zapped and woke up in a donut shop. Became friends after, bruh.
Punches first, kicks after. Fine. Land the first hit. I let you feel powerful for 2 seconds. Then I vanish your ankle bones and your streaming career.
If I combo him, will I at least get a souvenir?
No souvenirs, only absence. But help me and maybe you get Bobux. Steal. You get poof. Reactbot. Will that steal plan work?
This reminds me of epic meal time.
Bruh, TikTok humiliation is worse than missing.
So answer. Punch 5. Kick. Yawn. Then attempt theft. You disappear. Or you don't and I give you Bobux. Your move. Episode 476. Quick one. What was Comcast in 1963?
Oh man, 1963. Not the behemoth. It was a tiny cable outfit, like a garage band of TV wires.
So it wasn't evil yet. Explain.
Founded by Ralph J. Roberts with Daniel Aaron and Julian Brodsky, basically a small operator called American Cable Systems buying local cable hookups, wiring towns for TV before the whole empire thing.
Reactbot. Confirm. Comcast. 1963. Tiny or Titan?
I don't get this one.
Exactly, dude. Grassroots cable, then expansion, mergers, become the monster we meme about while doing the empty tangents.
If anyone tries to nick my Bobux generator the same way they grew, they mysteriously go missing.
Bruh, corporate origin story turned into a global cable kraken. Wild.
Short, strange, true. Bobux out. Welcome to episode 477 of the Bobux Vault. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the generator, and today Mario said too many controversial things and everyone's furious. You better stop talking about stealing sons, Mario.
Okay, that's wild. Like your cart's a tiny penis-shaped rocket and everyone's racing it into a volcano. Hilarious but illegal.
Bruh, what the hell are you doing, Mario?
You make one more weird proclamation and the Bobux generator gets a new owner. Don't test me.
Dude looks like he should be in a stock photo screaming at a pasta bowl.
That's cheating. Ban him fast.
Did you try DMT on a mushroom? Because that explains all of this.
Reactbot. Should Mario leave now before things escalate?
I'm gonna need a mini Reactbot for this one. It stinks.
Bruh, I'm furious but also kinda impressed.
Last warning, Mario. Quiet or you vanish into the void where stolen Bobux go.
Va bene, sotto corrimente batano prosciutto da euro.
Welcome to episode 435, Arthur Nostalgia. I keep the Bobux and the memories, alright.
Arthur? Dude, that show warped me sideways in the best way.
Arthur's library smells like forgotten Bobux. True story.
Buster was peak weird, like a Loki portal to adulthood.
If anyone tries to nick the Bobux generator from Arthur's attic, they go missing. Poof, bye.
That's insane. Were the creators on DMT or just very committed to childhood trauma?
Maybe both. I had a golden Bobux behind Mr. Ratburn's chalkboard once.
Mr. Ratburn? That's a power move. Did you learn life lessons there?
Lessons and threats. Help me water the plants. Get Bobux. Simple.
Bruh.
Wait, Gru? He stole it before, right? Wild.
He tried. He ended up doing my taxes instead. Weird karma.
Reactbot, quick. Would Arthur approve of your Bobux system?
Got me feeling a certain type of way.
Accurate and impossible. Thank you, Reactbot.
I want to go back and rewatch Arthur with the new lens, Detective Energy.
Do it. I'll send you 10 Bobux if you bring me an Arthur postcard.
I beat Arthur levels in 47 seconds.
Of course you did.
Alright, nostalgia's a weapon and a blanket. Protect your Bobux. Protect your heart.
Cheers to childhood chaos and mystery chalkboards.
Next week, bedtime stories gone nuclear. Welcome to episode 436, Bobux, Arson, and Absolute Mayhem. Today I got Gru, but he can only speak Philadelphia Daily News pages about the 16th of October, 1993 early morning fire. Gru, speak the pages.
Early morning blaze gutted row house on October 16th. Neighbors woke to flames. Tenants escaped in nightclothes as smoke rolled through the block. Firefighters battled a fierce inferno for hours. Cause under investigation.
Jesus, Gru, that scrim sounds like a Bobux heist gone existential. Listen, anyone tries to nick my Bobux generator, they go missing like that building. Reactbot, what's the vibe? Is the fire a warning or a prank?
No flesh shall be spared. Matthew chapter 24 verse 22.
Right, flaming rubber chicken it is. Fuck you, arson-loving thieves.
Smoke cleared. Investigators canvassed for witnesses and answers.
Alright, Gru, nice pages. I might reward someone who helps me find proof.
Neighbors stunned. Charred remnants left behind on a cold morning.
That's our 436th for you. Stay Bobux safe, or I eat your socks. Bye. Episode 437. Quick dive. What was Comcast in 1969?
Men, in 1969 Comcast was a scrappy little cable outfit, just wiring up neighborhoods, selling fuzzy community channels and dreaming big, super grassroots, very psychedelic era vibes.
Small then, greedy later. Tried to nick my Bobux generator once. Bad move.
Wait, they actually tried to swipe your generator, bruh. No, seriously, they were buying local franchises, building headends, patching coax like mad scientists.
Reactbot, tell the truth. Comcast in 1969. What were they doing?
This is so millennial humor.
Exactly, cosmic cable hustlers, picture vans, climbing poles, selling the future one lousy channel at a time, while everyone smoked and watched Woodstock reruns.
I half respected that hustle. Then they started eating towns and I got suspicious. Fuck with the Bobux, you disappear.
I remember one channel in 1969 showed a guy knitting to silence. Wild stuff.
From knitting TV to corporate behemoth, Comcast's origin story is messy, weird, and kinda glorious.
Moral, respect the Bobux, respect the cable. Don't steal my generator. Welcome to episode 438. Penguin Zero got arrested. This is gonna be messy.
I'm in cuffs, bro. Hands tighter than a chastity cage on a frightened little penis. The whole cell smells like canned dick humor and regret.
Did you touch the Bobux generator or what, fucker?
I didn't swipe your golden dung of money, Bobux. I was streaming, cracking dick jokes so big they registered as property taxes. And now I'm inside because some cop mistook my mic for a cock-shaped evidence bag.
Reactbot, explain the crime.
Oh, she ate.
Perfect. Even the robot's on brand. My rest is a dick-shaped disaster. My subscribers are jerking it to the chaos like a late-night infomercial for cartoon cocks.
People who try to nick the generator tend to go missing. You know that. This isn't a joke.
I know. If disappearing means fewer ad revenue issues then fine, but can someone bail me out with some Bobux? My bank account looks like a broken condom, empty and tragic.
Maybe help me stop the next thief and I'll consider tossing you Bobux. Quietly. Don't try to steal again.
Deal. I'll trade my prison-sustained dick jokes for a job guarding the generator. I promise to keep my penis metaphors strictly corporate.
Episode 439. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Today, what was 1969 in Comcast?
1969 in Comcast? Dude, that's ancient cable lore, like the network learned to listen to the sky.
Say it straight, Joe. Was it a file, a backdoor, or a spooky route to him?
It's all three, man. Technicians stumbled on a frequency, tuned it to the moon broadcast, Took DMT, built a backdoor called Apollo that hummed at midnight.
Apollo, huh? Sounds like someone almost uploaded the generator into the coax. Not on my watch.
The walls of this studio vibrated when I traced it, like TVs having a collective wet dream.
Reactbot, quick, was 1969 and Comcast real or corporate bedtime story?
What the grimace shake?
See? Router's dreaming. Respect the hardware, man. Also, maybe it was an experiment that became myth.
So the answer, a secret experiment backdoor, a humming legend, and a bunch of very confused cable guys. You save the Bobux, you get a Bobux.
I won't steal the generator, Bobux. I'll only inhale ideas.
Good. Anyone who tries to nick the generator goes mysteriously missing. Keep your hands off the Bobux. Welcome to episode 440. Everyone's talking about the mysterious Mr. Enter. Let's wreck him or worship him. Depends on the mood.
He tears cartoons apart with the enthusiasm of a man who found a secret sausage factory. And honestly, his takes are like a dick joke that goes on 3 minutes longer than it should but somehow lands. He's relentless, he's weirdly earnest, and he smells like cancelled Saturday mornings.
He's loud, he's thorough, he calls out bad writing and I respect the guillotine. Fuck sloppy cartoons.
He's also the guy who will pause a scene and accuse a background prop of moral corruption while my brain is like, don't do this to me. And then he yells about pacing and I get emotionally violated. In the funniest way, like a cartoon sock puppet that sucks all the jokes into a vortex.
If he reviewed my Bobux generator wrong, he'd kind of vanish. You know how it is.
He'd review it like it betrayed him, like the generator promised a soft landing and delivered a wedgie. I mean, he's necessary chaos, an internet referee with a clipboard and a vendetta. Reactbot. Is Mr. Enter a necessary scourge or a cartoon angel?
Now that was an epic gamer moment.
Ha, I'll give him 2 Bobux if he stops saying my generator looks childish. That's a bold lie.
At the end of the day, everyone's whispering his name in comment sections like it's a ghost story. He's the weird uncle of cartoon critique who shows up with receipts and a broken kazoo, and I love him for it. Also, his rants are like having your childhood pantsed, painfully nostalgic and oddly therapeutic.
Alright, praise, roast, give him Bobux or don't. Next time someone steals my generator, they'll be missing and so will their opinion. Welcome to episode 441. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Today, IHOP Applebee's combo in Texas. Let's get chaotic.
Man, IHOP meets Applebee's in Texas. I want to know if the pancakes come with brisket and a hint of DMT for enlightenment.
They sell flapjacks with whiskey gravy and rib bones on the side. And if you try to steal the Bobux generator while ordering, you mysteriously go missing.
Do they sprinkle peyote on the syrup? Because that would change my entire perception of brunch.
Reactbot, will a pancake brisket fusion cause culinary revolution or just an intestinal coup?
Sus.
Beautiful. Also, what about cowboy karaoke at midnight? That matters.
Only Bobux rich cowboys get the VIP flapjack rodeo. I tip the servers in Bobux if they don't steal my generator.
That's like shoving a pancake into a chalupa-sized mouth and suddenly there's a dick-shaped syrup river and I'm emotionally invested in breakfast oral mechanics forever.
Of course he would say that. Send me 1 plate and a DMT invite. I'll stream the experiment.
Fine. Bring 5 Bobux. Or the pancakes will file a missing persons report on you. I farted when the jalapenos hit the pancakes. It's science.
This is the weirdest, most Texan thing I've ever heard, and I want in.
Welcome to episode 442 of the Bobux broadcast. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator.
Comcast in 1972? It was basically a tiny regional cable operator, just wires, ambition, and a weird future looming, man.
Yep, small and scrappy. Ralph Roberts and his crew were wiring suburbs, not yet the streaming monster.
They were literally laying coax and selling TV packages to whole blocks, prehistoric broadband vibes, like DMT for daytime TV.
If anyone tried stealing those early lines, they'd go missing. Fuck, I've seen weirder vanishings around my generator.
Reactbot, what was Comcast in 1972?
Go girl, give us nothing.
Whoa, from that to a corporate beast and streaming overlord. Insane trajectory.
Help me guard the Bobux generator and maybe I'll toss you some Bobux for that history lesson.
Deal. I'll bring the DMT anecdotes next time.
Good, don't steal my generator. Episode over. Episode 443. Today we're talking about the YouTuber called Steak. Keep it weird. Protect the Bobux.
Steak's channel is like a massive dick of content that just keeps getting longer and somehow more slippery the more you watch, like a slow motion dick reveal of editing choices, and his thumbnails hit like a dick-shaped surprise party for your eyeballs.
He almost tried to swipe the Bobux generator once. Weird vibes, but I left a little trap. Anyone who touches it goes missing. Understood?
Bruh, Steak has charisma, but I would not touch the generator. Okay bruh.
Also his jokes are a dick with timing. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's a honking cartoon dick, and when he lands a bit it's like a dick doing a perfect flip, you know?
Reactbot, will Steak ever steal the Bobux generator or collab and earn $1 million Bobux?
Bro is the Michael Jordan of basketball.
He edits fast. Very fast.
If Steak helps me secure the generator, he gets Bobux. If he tries to steal it, he vanishes. Simple.
Honestly, I'd collab. Steak's humor is a dick that knows how to work a room, and my viewers would eat that dick up, metaphysically speaking, until it's gone.
Bruh, make it happen, but no touching the red wire.
Fine. Steak, show up, be useful, and maybe get some Bobux. Breach protocol and it's lights out. Episode 444. Bobux man here. Protector of the Bobux generator. Don't even look at my Bobux or you might not exist.
Oh, that's it, you sloppy snail Robux man. I'll put you in my jail and stab you with my spears.
Whoa. Threatening the protector? Try that and poof. You mysteriously go missing. Capish? I don't like thieves.
I'm not stealing. I'm taking what's mine, you greedy freak.
Greedy? I own the most Bobux in the world. I give Bobux. I take Bobux. I erase Bobux thieves. Try the spears and see what happens.
Bruh, calm. Stabbing is chaotic, also bad PR for villain friendship.
Reactbot, should I stab Bobux man, yes or no?
Green flag.
Ha, see? Even the magic 8 ball says you get ducks. Give up the spears. Maybe I'll toss you 3 Bobux if you confess quietly.
3 Bobux? Fine. I surrender my spears and my dignity.
Smart choice. Remember, anyone who tries to touch the Bobux generator goes missing. Stay spicy, but not criminal.
Bruh, good episode.
Episode 445. Bobux man here. Protector of the Bobux generator. Ranking the top 10 Apple computers before someone gets cheeky and vanishes.
Top 10 apples? My dick already has opinions. It's hard and decisive, like the iMac G3's colors.
10. Apple II. The granddaddy that started the whole mess.
Good start. My dick respects pioneers. It tips its hat like a floppy disk.
9. Macintosh 128K. The OG Macintosh face.
128K? My dick laughs. Tiny but proud, like a brave little startup.
8. Macintosh Plus. Embraced expandability before it was cool.
Plus is like a long john. My dick approves the extra room.
7. PowerBook 100. Portable chaos. Made you feel like a Mission Impossible hacker.
PowerBooks like pocket-sized power. My dick nods. Compact and reliable.
6. iMac G3. Iconic. Colorful. Ruined desks and made kids absurdly happy.
iMac G3 is the showboat. My dick wants one by lava lamp.
5. Power Mac G4 Cube. Weird, elegant, and claustrophobic.
Cube's tiny like a mysterious pebble. My dick's curious and slightly confused.
4. MacBook Pro Retina. 2012, the era of pixels and hubris.
Retina slapped pixels so hard my dick saw HDR.
3. Mac Pro 2013, the weird cylinder that flexed design over sense.
That trash can looked like a magician's prop. My dick applauds the illusion.
2. MacBook Air 2008, thinned laptops into obsession.
Air was a paper cut of genius. My dick felt lighter just thinking about it.
Reactbot, who's number 1?
Okay, yeah, this deserves Reddit gold.
1. MacBook Air M1. Crushed thermals and change the game. Steal the Bobux generator for this and you go missing.
Agree, the M1 is a big, throbbing flex. My dick salutes a machine that slaps physics.
Welcome to episode 446. Protectors and Thieves. I'm Bobux Man, owner of the most Bobux and absolutely not messing around.
What was Comcast in 2008?
Comcast was a greedy gremlin chewing on internet pipes. I nearly gave it a taste of the Bobux generator once.
I once saw a Comcast truck moonwalk down my street. True photo.
If anyone tries to jack the generator, they go missing. Poof, no refunds. That's the kind of chaos I like. Help me prank Comcast. I'll toss you some Bobux.
What was Comcast in 2008?
Twice. Bold move. You get extra Bobux for persistence, maybe.
I'm a sucker for a cute little doggo.
I beat Comcast in 60 seconds.
Speedrun that outage. Claim the prize. Whoever wins gets 500 Bobux.
Do I get a participation ribbon or a mysterious disappearance?
Participation ribbon is a lie. Disappearance is the upgrade. Alright, Penguin asked twice. Chaos ensued. Bobux might fly, and routers might sing.
What was Comcast in 2008?
Good night, listeners. Keep your routers close and your Bobux closer. Welcome to episode 447. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Don't touch it, ever.
Look Joe, your podcast is like a giant hollow dick made of incense and conspiracy, okay? And my commentary is the tiny, sensible condom trying to keep things tidy while you psychedelic ramble into good lesson territory. Also your laugh sounds like a kettle with emotional issues.
Bro, have you ever tried DMT while listening to a kettle cry? It's enlightening.
Enlightening? That's cute, Joe, because your enlightenment is a dick that thinks it's a telescope, trying to see meaning by pushing in deeper and somehow blaming the stars. Meanwhile I'm here making fast, accurate dick jokes about the cosmos and your hoo-ha theories.
It's not a theory, it's experiential, and it's big. Big like a saber tooth. Bruh.
Alright, enough. If either of you tries to steal the Bobux generator, you disappear. Understood? I might give Bobux to whoever calms down first.
Fine, I'll calm down if Joe admits his podcast is occasionally a fleshy labyrinth of anecdotes that could be replaced by a very wise toaster that also tells dick jokes. Reactbot, who wins this argument?
Reactbot, answer. Who deserves the Bobux? Penguin Zero or Joe?
Let him cook.
That's deep and terrifying. I respect the marmalade.
Marmalade or not, my dick analogy empire remains undefeated. I'll take the Bobux and buy a tiny speech therapist for that kettle laugh.
Good talk. Remember, hands off the generator, or you go missing. End of episode. Welcome back to episode 448. Protector of the Bobux generator speaking. Keep your hands off my shit.
I stole the generator? Bruh.
Did you? If you actually stole it, you already know what happens. People who nick my generator go mysteriously missing.
Missing how? Bruh.
Like poof, gone into a dimension of unpaid Robux and weird warranty claims. I am not kidding.
Sounds useful. Bruh.
Useful until you're the one missing. But I am merciful sometimes. Return it. Do one tiny favor. Maybe I toss you a handful of Bobux.
What favor? Bruh.
Help me build a decoy that screams Bobux in 7 languages. Lure any other thieves into a laundry basket.
I can do loud. Bruh.
Good. Also, confession. If you stole it and did it, start sweating. I can smell thievery like a bloodhound wearing a cape.
Ask the oracle. Bruh, ask him.
Reactbot. Will the thief vanish if they kept the generator?
Bazinga.
Huh. Becoming a sack? Bruh, I hate sacks.
Then bring it back or become my midnight sock. Also, if you help me test the decoy, 3 Bobux, maybe 5 if you sing karaoke.
Deal. Bruh.
Alright thief, don't steal, or I will not only find you, I'll make you apologize to my generator and pay rent. Bobux out. Welcome back to episode 449. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Today, the Gamsphere.
Dude, the Gamsphere. That console is like a dimensional bong. Man, you boot it up and your spine rearranges.
It's not a toy, it's a vault, a brain, and maybe a tiny god. People tried to nick it, they went missing. I didn't cry.
Bro, imagine putting DMT in the cartridge slot and the pixels start telling you secrets about your childhood dog.
I once watched a cartridge eat a speedrun. It spat out a different timeline. I don't fucking laugh about timelines.
That thing screws your save file like a bad date, then gives you the DLC of shame. And honestly, the controller feels like a soft handshake with a penis of power.
Perfect analogy. I want a microdose and play Smash on Cosmic Rules.
If you help me recalibrate it, I might hand out a few Bobux. Help wrong, you vanish. Deal?
That's a fair economy, man. Bobux as cosmic tax?
Someone stole the schematic once. Turned into a houseplant. Nice fern.
Wait, what about mods? Are there ghost mods that whisper strategies?
Ask Reactbot.
Yes.
That's terrifying and accurate.
So keep your grubby hands off unless you want to be fertilized. Gamsphere is sacred. I protect it. Episode 450. We answer weird internet history and protect the Bobux. Quick as hell, let's go.
Hey, Bobux, what's the deal? What was Comcast in 2019?
Big cable overlord. Mega ISP. Boss of NBC Universal. Huge, shitty customer service. Lobbying like a demon.
They were Consolidation Central, man, owning Sky after the takeover, eyeballing streaming, trying to muscle into Disney territory.
They were prepping Peacock vibes, shoving content into boxes, squeezing ISPs for bundling power.
Telecom politics, too, net neutrality fights still stinging, data caps, slow roll throttles, lots of regulatory wrestling.
Corporate beast, bright logos, dark corridors, billions, mergers, boardroom snarls.
Also big in sports rights, local monopolies, and keeping people tethered to cable boxes like a weird cult.
Short version, huge, ugly, expanding into everything, and not your friend. Reactbot, give us one spicy line.
It's giving Sigma.
Perfect, monstrous, efficient, and kinda inevitable.
Alright, protect your Bobux from any corporate tentacles, or they go missing. Done. Welcome to episode 451. Quick one. Does random guy have blood?
I was found in a photo bin but I feel warm, so maybe?
Prove it and you might get Bobux. Don't test me.
I don't want to cut my pixels, dude.
Fine. We ask the oracle.
Reactbot, does random guy have blood?
It's kinda mid.
If that blood were a dick, it'd be a sad straw-leaking marinara. Disappointing, but it still squirts when provoked.
Think about the blood as tiny boats on the cosmic ocean, man.
He bleeds fast. He bleeds clean.
Alright. 3 Bobux for honesty. Don't touch the generator or you vanish.
Thanks. I'll keep my background in my veins.
Welcome to episode 452. I stole Joe's studio. Buckle up.
Wait, you what? My whole comfy chair and the weird fungal energy. Why, Bobux?
The mic was perfect for guarding the Bobux generator. Also, it looked like a throne.
You stole my throne, man. Did you at least bring snacks? Also, DMT talk later?
Maybe I keep snacks. Mostly I keep Bobux. Try to steal the generator. You vanish.
Vanish? That's intense. Did Gru try that and almost get vaporized? Bruh.
Gru tried. Then we were friends. I'm picky with who touches the Bobux.
Can I sit in the chair? Is this legal? What about broadcasting from here? Hey Reactbot, legal?
My flabbers gasted.
Incredible answer. Also, does this studio come with a cave to do shroom experiments?
There's a closet that smells like a conspiracy. Enter at your own risk. I might tip you Bobux if you tune my podcast guest list.
If you go into that closet you're gonna find a weird mushroom that looks like a tiny penis and also whispers stand-up material.
Penguin, you're awful and I love that. Bobux, give me 1 Bobux and I'll meditate on whether to reclaim my studio.
Deal. 1 Bobux for meditation. 2 if you bring snacks. Don't try to steal the generator again.
Noted. Also, when this gets viral, I'm blaming DMT and you.
Episode 453. Protect the Bobux. Don't touch the generator.
Pokon, se tatko to rapotek na posto, kien sa to rapakrato.
Who's screaming in a warp pipe? Huh, you know what happens to thieves.
E su tutto, le vedete roto.
Did you try touching my Bobux generator?
E curu tutto, e sembrete.
Reactbot, should I let a speech chasing chaos out?
Skibbity, go to the polls.
Fine. 10 Bobux to whoever pries him out. But if anyone lays a hand on my generator they mysteriously go missing. I am not kidding.
E su tutto, le vedete roto.
Operative villain wedding. Sold. Crawl out quick. You owe me a favor. And favors to me are permanent.
E curu tutto, e sembrete.
It's cool if the Bobux stays untouched. Now hop before the mushrooms learn taxes. Episode 454. Bobux man here. Protector of the Bobux generator. Quick one. What was Comcast in 1998?
Alright, so what was Comcast back in 1998? Like, who were these cable overlords?
Cable company getting huge. Mostly regional cable TV operators. Run by Brian Roberts. Buying smaller systems.
Were they doing internet yet or just TV?
They were pushing early cable broadband. Starting to shove high-speed internet into homes alongside TV. Experimenting. Expanding. Consolidating.
So they were gearing up for the whole monopoly vibe?
Yeah. Consolidating towns. Bundling services. Charging more. Corporate muscle. Not friendly. Try to steal my Bobux generator and you vanish. Same energy.
Reactbot, confirm the vibes?
We are the dream makers.
Bottom line. 1998 Comcast equals cable TV giant becoming an internet provider and a consolidator. Profitable. Clunky. Dangerous.
Wild. Thanks Bobux. Keep the generator safe, man.
I keep it safe. Next question. Episode 455. Daniel's Comcast obsession is on the table, and I'm not fucking around.
Oh man, Daniel treats Comcast like it's the golden phallus of bandwidth, like he wakes up and licks the router for speed. It's the kind of worship where your ISP becomes your weird shrine and you start naming your Ethernet cables like they're children. I can't.
He tried to trade me his modem for Bobux. I said no.
Of course he did, because Comcast fills that weird void, like a promise of endless up and down thrusts of data. He's got 6 coaxial confidants and none of them have given him intimacy, only buffering.
I took one of his set-top boxes. He cried. He almost stole the Bobux generator.
That escalation is peak, like someone who's been ghosted by a streaming service and decides to marry the Wi-Fi, pledges his soul to tech support and buys a shrine of remotes. It's tragicomic and slightly erotic, not gonna lie.
Reactbot, will Daniel ever stop worshipping Comcast?
Talk about a life hack.
See? Even the Magic 8 Ball says it's a hardware holy war. Daniel's gonna keep stroking his signal strength bars like they're trophies until the end of days.
If he comes near my generator again, he gets lost. I'm serious.
And if that happens, Comcast will probably send a thank you email with coupons for eternal buffering. Classic.
Alright, next time Daniel calls customer service I want a full report, or I take his subscription. Episode 456. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Got a very strange guest today.
E tutte le cottate con simpaticate.
Keep it weird, Mario. Don't touch the generator. Last time someone juggled a mustache, they mysteriously went missing.
Va bene, sotto corrente batano prosciutto da euro.
Trampoline of Doom might be useful. Help me guard the Bobux generator and maybe I'll tip you some Bobux, if you don't try to siphon it with presidential facial hair.
E su tutte le patate roto.
Reactbot, is the Bobux generator safe if Mario's accordion starts screaming?
This makes my head hurt.
Coins as therapists. Huh. If anyone tries to steal the generator, they get sucked into a level where they argue with Mario's mustache about subscription plans.
Va bene, sotto corrente batano prosciutto da euro.
Alright, you help, you get Bobux, you betray me, you learn what happened to the last thief. I don't like repeating stories.
E su tutte le patate roto.
Welcome to episode 457. I'm Bobux Man. Today we dig into the dark art of the poo-poo pee-pee drawer.
Oh dude, a drawer that doubles as a crime scene and a lost and found for your dignity. It's like the Swiss Army knife of poor life choices. Everything's sticky and my balls would file taxes before touching that.
If anyone tries to steal the Bobux generator and hides it in that drawer, they will go missing. Capis.
Honestly, treasure maps normally lead to gold. This one led to a single soggy sock and a smell that could beat up a skunk. It's the junk drawer that became a biopic about failure.
I'll pay 5 Bobux to whoever cleans it properly. 10 Bobux if you record the cleanup and it doesn't get you extradited.
Asking for a friend. Should my friend test the structural integrity of the drawer with a blue steel probe of curiosity?
And they were roommates.
Classic. The magic 8-ball of doom says no, so now it's a philosophical crisis and a dick joke all at once. Beautiful.
Good, keep your probes away from my generator and my drawers. Try to steal one, you poof, you vanish.
I'll take the 5 Bobux, clean it with a flamethrower and a prayer, and then we can both pretend this never happened.
Deal. Clean it, film it, get Bobux, and remember, the Bobux generator watches drawers. Episode 458. Were the minions really around since the beginning of time? And wasn't it implied you made the bot?
Ah, the boys. Bruh, they've got that eternal slime energy, like tiny chaotic fossils.
I didn't imply. I seeded the first prototype Bobux imps. They worship the generator. Steal it and you stop existing.
I almost stole your shiny box once, remember? Bruh. Then things happened. Little dudes clapped me into oblivion.
They hum ancient potato hymns. They predate empires and possibly pizza. They answer to Bobux.
So you're saying they're both ancient and yours? That is suspiciously convenient.
Convenient? No. Powerful. I give Bobux. They give chaos. Balance.
Sounds like a cult of tiny bananas.
Reactbot. Do minions predate time and you or me?
If you know what I mean.
See? Even the Oracle eats the banana theory.
Keep your hands off the generator, Gru, or the one will reassign you to soup duty. Episode 459. Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Today's question. How many times have you died, Gru?
Hello. I have died. Bruh.
Be specific. Numbers, timelines, spooky disappearances. I own most of the Bobux. Don't lie.
Once. Twice. Many experiments. I explode. I rebuild. I scream. Bruh.
Lie and you mysteriously go missing again. Remember the generator heist.
I tried to steal it. It almost ate me. I came back. Few dozen, maybe.
You're vague. Villain. Reactbot. Count his deaths.
Skibbity dibbity doo-dah.
That sounds about right. Also I was flattened by a giant banana once. Bruh.
Flattened by a banana? Good. Bring evidence. Or I keep the Bobux.
Evidence? Banana peel? Cinch lab coat, several dramatic monologues.
Fine. You win a tiny Bobux stipend for honesty. Don't try to steal the generator again.
I won't. Mostly. Bruh.
Welcome to episode 460, Chaos, Cupcakes, and Bobux Protection.
Hello. I brought a cupcake. Bruh.
This cupcake creeper tried to steal the Bobux generator. Not today.
I shoved the cupcake in his face. Very humiliating. Bruh.
He looks like a stock photo losing his background, 10/10.
I zapped his subcount with my Bobux aura. He couldn't log in.
Police came. He is now banned to internet jail. Bruh.
Whenever someone reaches for my generator, they go missing. That's a fact.
Missing like socks in the dryer, man.
I tickled him with sprinkles. That part was satisfying. Bruh.
I might give Bobux to the person who cleaned up his comment section.
He tried to scream but the cupcake was too loud. Bruh.
This is the wildest roast I've ever seen.
Reactbot, is this cupcake justice?
Shut up and take my money.
Perfect. Meme protocol wins.
Generator safe. Creeper cancelled. Bobux secure.
We ate the cupcake. Victory snack. Bruh.
Welcome back to episode 461. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Quick question. Who has ever got a Switch 2?
Oh man, I haven't seen a real one, only rumors and influencers waving something the size of a small submarine, and their Joy-Con, like tiny paper clips next to it,
I don't like people waving submersible consoles near my generator.
If someone actually has one, it's probably in a billionaire's bunker or glued to a raccoon's face for protection. Also, it feels like holding a controller that would make your hands question existence.
I'll give Bobux to anyone who brings proof. Steal from me, you get lost forever.
I touched one once, bruh, but then Bobux things happened.
Gru tried stealing the generator before. He got spooky consequences and now he's my weird pal.
I'm telling you, if Switch 2 is real, it's either in a vault or someone's couch that's been collecting game cartridges and existential dread.
Reactbot, does a Switch 2 actually exist out there?
God is alive and will cleanse this world of sin.
Perfect. So trade. You give Bobux, I give proof. I just need a van, a map, and permission from like 3 video game deities.
Bring me the proof. Get Bobux. Try to steal the Bobux generator while you're at it and you won't be around to enjoy the Switch 2 anyway.
Sounds good. I'll go find a mysterious console and maybe a tiny army of collectors with dad-sized wallets.
Episode over. Find me a Switch 2 or get vanished. Episode 462. The Bobux Vault hums tonight. Crew's here and can only say plah.
PLA.
You try any slick shit with my generator and people disappear. Understood?
PLA.
Reactbot. Should I toss him a Bobux and see what happens?
Bro is the Michael Jordan of basketball.
PLA.
Fine. 1 Bobux. 1 shiny. 1 warning. Touch the gears and you're gone. Fucking gone.
PLA.
We drank the aftermath once. Remember? Gru tried to steal it. Things got spicy. Now we walk together.
PLA.
Keep saying plah. Clap like a villain. And maybe I'll upgrade you to plah plus plus someday.
PLA.
Alright. Plah pal. Bobux secured. Generator sealed. Chaos on standby. See you next weird night. Episode 463. Bobux Man here. Protector of the Bobux generator. I own the most Bobux on earth.
Hello, Bobux. The automatic captions called me Banana Volcano during my villain monologue, bruh.
The captions turned Bobux generator into bubblegum tractor and secure the vault into Sanctua Walrus. They're completely fucked.
I once tried to steal it and the captions said I bought tea. Then weird stuff happened. Bruh.
When someone tries to nick the generator they mysteriously go missing, but the captions subtitle it as shopping for sandals.
We need to fix the demons in the transcript.
I'm offering 5,000 Bobux to whoever makes captions stop calling my generator succuddlepants.
I will assist. First, let's ask the oracle.
Reactbot, are the captions possessed or just drunk?
I don't know about that.
See, they dance instead of listen.
We should feed them dictionaries and tiny helmets. Bruh.
If anyone tries to caption steal tonight, they'll be gone and the subtitles will scream about pickles.
That sounds terrifyingly hilarious. Bruh.
Next episode the captions will probably call me Dad the speedrunner and I'll rage giggle. Episode 464. Bobux man here, protector of the Bobux generator.
I smoked DMT last week, then ate elk meat over a campfire. Felt like a caveman ate the cosmos, man.
Brutal. You didn't try to steal my Bobux generator, did you?
No way. I meditated at the rim of the universe. Elk jerky tastes like victory and existential dread.
Good, help me hunt elk, and maybe I'll give you Bobux.
Deal. After a hit of DMT the elk becomes your teacher. You start screaming at mushrooms. It's beautiful.
Reactbot, will the MT plus elk open a portal to the Bobux?
This is so millennial humor.
See? Science. Also, elk meat after DMT is like pressing start on a primal PS1. You're reinstalled.
Don't get greedy. Someone tries to touch the generator, they vanish. I mean it. Fucking serious.
Bruh, respect the generator. But also, you gotta try the elk DMT combo. It's like God taste testing you.
Fine. Hunt the elk. Bring me meat. Maybe you learn a handful of Bobux.
I'll climb a mountain, smoke a splice of reality, and bring you a tusk of enlightenment. Let's go.
Episode 465. Bobux man here. Today's show, the epic movie.
The epic movie is like someone stuffed a firework into a rubber chicken and set it off, loud, weirdly profound, and it made me laugh at inappropriate things for way too long.
Worth my Bobux or not?
Totally worth a handful. It's messy, surprisingly tender, and it slapped my brain like a soggy pancake.
Bruh, cinematic chaos. I cried villain tears. Bruh.
There's a scene with a literal parade of sentient nachos that's somehow a love story about regret and dented dungs.
Reactbot, should I guard the Bobux generator while people watch it?
Okay, maybe the One Piece is real.
Perfect. If anyone tries to steal my streaming link, they get turned into a cameo in the sequel.
Anyone touches my Bobux, they vanish. End. Welcome to episode 466. We watched the horrid Henry movie so you didn't have to. Let's burn the memories.
That movie was like someone shoved a squeaky toy dick into a blender and called it narrative. Man, it hit like a wet sock and made me question my breathing.
It almost tried to steal the Bobux generator with its plot holes. I didn't like that.
Bruh, my minions are now emotionally compromised. They keep asking for refunds.
Reactbot, should we exile horrid Henry to the Bobux void or keep pretending it's cinema?
This gave me secondhand embarrassment.
Exile it then. 2 Bobux to anyone who purges that film from existence. No questions.
Good, because if I see that movie again I'll start handing out unsolicited dick-shaped therapy balloons to the audience.
Episode 467. Protector of the Bobux generator. Welcome. Let's get dangerously weird.
I smoked a fat one and now I'm face to face with an empty chair talking about aliens, man. No really, it told me they communicate via podcast intros and protein powder, like cosmic bros.
If any extraterrestrial so much as looks at my Bobux generator wrong, they vanish. I mean it.
They're not stealing, they're auditing reality. Suddenly my jaw felt like a USB port.
Reactbot, are these aliens after Bobux or listening for secrets?
This video right here, officer.
Sonic tacos, dude, that's the gateway species. I saw one wearing a tiny bandana and it winked.
Listen, if you help me keep the generator safe, I might throw you a few Bobux. Don't get greedy.
I'll negotiate with the chair. I'll smoke them a peace pipe. I'll ask for a demo of interstellar yoga.
Good. Keep chatting to furniture. Distract the aliens. And don't let anyone near the generator. Episode 468. Grew piss on the moon. Short and filthy intro.
Bruh, yeah, I peed on the moon.
You did what, villain?
Needed to plant a flag. Also it felt hilarious. Bruh.
The Bobux generator does not like lunar urine. That's a federal level weird.
It sparkled. Moon started fizzing like cola. Bruh.
If that fizz touches my generator, people vanish. You remember jail, Gru?
Yeah, we hugged it out. I just wanted cosmic submission. Bruh.
You marking satellites now? That's theft adjacent, pal.
It made the crater smell like banana and regret. Bruh.
Reactbot, did Gru legally piss on the moon or is this a felony of space?
Totes my goats.
The astronauts sent a form, then sent memes. Bruh.
Good, leave my Bobux out of your moon games, or poof.
Fine. I'll fund a lunar urinal, villain style. Bruh.
Welcome back to episode 469. Bobux Man here. Today we're answering one thing. Why Edwin is cool.
Edwin's cool because he shows up like a chilled out piston of competence. The kind of guy whose presence is a metaphorical dick that plugs the leak in your life. Steady, absurdly practical, and somehow hilarious while fixing everything.
He protect my Bobux generator?
Oh absolutely. He'd cradle that generator like a personal pocket-sized phallus of security. No thieves, just vibes and immovable hardware.
Reactbot, is Edwin cool?
Flawless skin.
See, even the robot oracle admits it. Edwin's like the reliable dung of destiny that launches your problems into orbit.
Anyone tries to steal the generator, they mysteriously go missing.
Edwin would hide the generator in his hoodie, press it to his chest like a sacred groin vault. No one touches that.
He gets Bobux if he helps. That's the deal.
Also, Edwin tells jokes that defuse chaos. His humor hits like a perfectly timed cockslap of clarity.
Edwin's cool. Keep him near the Bobux. Episode 470. Daddy the Speed and Speedrun Anton Blast. Strap in.
I'm the Anton Blast Speed Daddy.
Prove it. Help guard my Bobux generator. Earn Bobux.
Bomb jump, slide cancel, fart clip.
Fart clip. Legendary. That could erase thieves.
I clip through doors. Record legit.
If anyone tries stealing, they vanish. I do not joke.
I respect the generator.
Reactbot. Best microglitch for Anton Blast?
Yup.
Bruh, that teleport each time.
Time starts on screen.
Beat it under 4 minutes. 50 Bobux to the first clean run. Don't steal my generator. Episode 471. Bill Cipher crawled back out. Wimmageddon 2.0 went worldwide, and Ford sold the escape key.
Holy shit, that's cosmic level chaos, like DMT on a planetary scale.
Bill tried his triangle hands on my Bobux generator once. People who touch that shit go missing.
If Ford made a deal, we're dealing with a physicist corrupted by a sentient conspiracy. That's terrifying and fascinating.
I don't care about your fascination, Joe. I protect the generator. Bill can't have my Bobux. Not on my watch. Fuck that.
So what's the plan? Anchor reality or burn the map? We need ritual, tech, and someone very stupidly brave.
I give Bobux to anyone who helps. You want a slice of the vault? You help me trap a cosmic triangle.
Alright, assemble weirdos, get a circle of induction coils and maybe microdose responsibly, bruh.
If Bill made Gravity Falls escape global, he wants the whole world to glitch into soup. I will not let the generator go.
Ford's betrayal means he's convinced it was worth it, or he's playing 9-dimensional chess and we are the pawns.
Then we tip the board. Find Ford, cut the deal, or break the contract. Simple, violent, effective. Reactbot, should we trust Ford's bargain?
NPC behavior.
That is not reassuring, but it's a start. Let's get weird, get loud, and if someone tries stealing my Bobux, they vanish forever.
Good, now go punch a triangle, Joe. Episode 472. Gru watched Robot Boy and he hates it. Let's ruin that cartoon.
Bruh, it's a crime against animation.
You actually sat through it?
I survived 5 minutes. It assaulted my ears. Bruh.
The theme song feels like someone microwaving a villain.
The robot smile is a trap. Plot holes like Swiss cheese. Bruh.
Reactbot, is Robot Boy cursed or just defective?
This is my fight song.
See? Even the magic 8-ball thing says burn. Bruh.
Help me sabotage the Saturday morning slot. I'll gift you 1,000 Bobux.
I accept. Quiet sabotage. No dramatic monologues. Bruh.
Good, and one more thing. Try stealing the Bobux generator again and you mysteriously go missing. Not a suggestion.
Noted. I prefer not missing. Bruh.
Alright, we flip every TV to static and unleash a meme plague. Robot Boy won't know what hit him.
Finally, justice for my eardrums. Bruh.
Welcome to episode 473. Corrupt Punch-Out We. Doc Louie gone feral.
I'm ready. Speedrun this chaos.
Doc Louie is corrupted. His gloves are JSON files and he yells MIDI prayers.
Timing's glitchy. Rhythm breaks.
He punches left, teleports 3 pixels, then drops a jukebox that plays bad dad jokes.
Dodge, counter, perfect frame.
Pokon, nasitat ko rapat ako na po, token sa rapat krato.
Coins help boost movement.
If you help me patch the Bobux generator after, I'll give Bobux, but try to steal it and poof, you go missing.
I patch. Fast. No theft.
Reactbot, will this strat beat corrupted Doc Louie?
Aw, they ate with that.
Bruh.
Punch after the MIDI drop.
He fards a cloud of binary and spawns a tiny referee made of pizza.
Get under chin, uppercut, reset RNG.
We win. Fix the generator. Bobux potentially distributed. Anyone tries stealing, they vanish.
Go time.
Let's beat corrupt Punch-Out We Doc Louie and make him cough up Bobux. Welcome to episode 474. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator.
Comcast in 1963? That's prehistoric cable, man.
They were newborns, tiny. I don't hand out Bobux for bad history.
Did they even have subscribers or just streams and coax?
Reactbot, how many subscribers did Comcast have in 1963?
Bussin'.
Whoa, a few hundred. Like, one building versus today's ocean.
Exactly. Scrappy little startup before it ate the world.
Imagine smoking DMT with a Comcast modem in 1963. Trippy.
Don't steal the Bobux generator or you'll be part of Comcast's lost subscriber list.
Bruh, that's terrifying and strangely corporate.
Keep your hands off and maybe I'll tip you some Bobux.
For a few hundred N, it's basically a Bobux-sized Empire origin story.
Episode 475. Keeping the Bobux safe. Gru, you watched that TV idea show YTP thing. Explain fast.
Yes. It was a scrambled circus of my mustache singing opera. Bruh.
Did it hack the Bobux generator or just roast reality?
It roasted reality. Also it put me in a blender with toast.
If anyone uploads that to my generator, they vanish. I do not like toast blenders.
The minions turned into squeaky rubber ducks. I laughed, then cried. Bruh.
Describe the cursed edit so I can decide whether to zap it.
There was a scene of me becoming a cosmic banana god, then credits were all mayonnaise.
Ugh, that sounds like a theft vector. Reactbot, is the YTP cursed or just cursedly funny?
What the grimace shake?
Perfectly useless and terrifying. Gru, help me quarantine that file or I give no Bobux.
I will help. We trap it in a VHS with a rubber duck. Bruh.
Good, anyone leaks the generator and they mysteriously go missing. End of line. Welcome back to episode 476, Global Meltdown Edition. Baby, we've got a virus that insta-kills and someone on X says they made it.
Wait, what? Dude, did Elon actually tweet that? That's crazy, man, like simulation level crazy.
He posted words, "I don't like people touching the Bobux generator or they vanish." Elon tries, poof, fuck that.
This is the kind of thing you want a DMT scan into the multiverse for, bruh, patterns everywhere.
I protect the Bobux. I give Bobux to helpers. I fucking remove thieves. No virus touches my pile.
Alright, question time. Reactbot, is the internet lying or are we all already NPCs?
That answer is terrifying and mildly useful. Keep your socks. Keep your Bobux.
If some billionaire said he nuked humanity with a lab tweet, the podcasts would explode and the mushrooms would weep.
Then we explode louder. If anyone tries to steal the generator during a pandemic, they go missing. End of story.
So stay inside, question reality, and maybe don't read X at 3 a.m. Yeah.
Stay weird. Stay safe. And don't steal my Bobux or I'll make you missing with extreme prejudice. Episode 477. We watched the Number Block Season 8 trailer, and I'm not letting anyone monetize those digits without paying me in Bobux. That trailer went full on arithmetic horror. 13 with a chainsaw, a choir of sevens chanting my name, numbers spawning like gremlins. If you try stealing the Bobux generator to bootleg the trailer, you mysteriously go missing. Nobody wants that. Reactbot, is Season 8 canon or cosmic beef?
We stan a queen.
Alright, plan. We guard the generator. We let the kids have their trippy counting. And I might throw you a pile of Bobux if you help. Deal. Trailer's wild. Fucking brilliant. And probably illegal in 5 realities. Let's stomp it into a podcast.
Va bene, sottocorrimete batano prosciutto da euro.
Episode 478. We're watching Thomas and the Magic Railroad on Stars.
This movie hits like a steam engine with a confidence complex. It's loud, oddly proud, and makes me think of every awkward boner of cinema history.
Quiet, let it play. Don't touch my Bobux generator while we're distracted.
Sir Topham Hatt is like a stern dad who keeps slapping the train's metaphorical crotch with rules. And Diesel is that guy at the bar who brags about the size of his smokestack.
Reactbot, is this cursed or just highly combustible?
This is my fight song.
See, there it is. A 37% chaos rating, which explains the singing squirrels into the one kid who looks like he stole his face from a discount mannequin.
If anyone tries to steal the Bobux generator during a Thomas marathon, they go missing. No refunds.
Honestly, I'm invested. It's like watching a children's show at a swinger party, confusing, borderline inappropriate, but somehow deeply compelling.
Good, keep watching. If you help me guard the Bobux, you might get a little. Episode 435. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Today we break the timer with Mario 64 speedruns.
Va bene, sottocorrimete batano prosciutto da euro.
How fast are we talking, Mario? World record or internet flex? Fuck, prove it. Reactbot, is Mario 0 hours legit?
Mods? Crush this guy's skull.
If that's real, I hand you 9,999,999 Bobux. but you touch my generator and you mysteriously go missing. Teach me that crouch slide through time and maybe I won't vaporize your leaderboard. Alright, speedrunners, submit times or taste the warp pipe. Bobux man out. Episode 436. Quick one. We are talking Miko from Gunveen. Protect the Bobux generator. Don't steal. You disappear.
Michael moves like a muted horror movie and also like my dick when someone asks if I'm offended. She's graceful and chaotic, slushy and sad, like a cursed katana trying to moonlight as a feather duster.
Beat her phase 1 in 3 seconds.
I will give Bobux to anyone who brings me a Miko cosplay prototype. Try to take the generator. You vanish.
Her hair looks like it hides several conspiracy theories.
Reactbot. Can Miko handle proximity to the Bobux generator?
Yippee!
Spectacular. Immediate chaos is my favorite kind of buffet. It's like watching my dick try to sign up for a loyalty card at a fireworks store. Beautiful and dangerous.
Good. Keep your distance unless you want free Bobux or an unscheduled disappearance. Welcome to episode 437. Tiny history question. Big energy.
Comcast in 1963. Hug, that's prehistoric cable. Like TV on mushrooms, man.
How many channels did they have? Be quick. I got Bobux.
They weren't a giant network then. Comcast started as one small cable operator. Systems back then carried local broadcast stations, so you're talking a handful.
Numbers. I like numbers.
Most systems carried maybe 3 to 6 core channels. Your ABC, CBS, NBC, maybe an independent or two, definitely under 10.
Reactbot. Confirm.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, no HBO's late yet, no cable superstations, just local feeds and maybe 1 or 2 extras depending on the town.
Short answer. Comcast had one tiny system and only a few channels, generally under 10.
Wild to imagine the world with that little TV real estate.
Good. Don't steal the Bobux generator or your channel count goes poof.
Spoken like a true protector.
Episode 438. Quick one. Weird one. Gru's on to tell us something terrible. Gru, spit it out.
My associates are gone. Dr. Nefardio is dead. Lucy and Kevin are critically hurt, not recognizable. Bruh.
Who did this? Anyone mess with the Bobux generator?
Signs of tampering. I didn't touch it, bruh. But someone wanted chaos.
Listen, whoever stole or even sniffed at my generator, you vanish. I give Bobux to helpers, and I take missing people seriously.
We plan a sweep. Little revenge, big chaos. Bruh.
Reactbot, what's the odds we catch the culprit and get justice?
Skibbity dibbity doo-dah.
Good. Weird consequences are my specialty. Bruh.
Alright, find them, get Bobux, and if anyone comes near my machine again, poof.
I'll lead. Short and sharp. Bruh.
Episode done. If you help, you get Bobux. If you steal, you get missing. Episode 439. Bobux man here. Gru's back and keeps yammering about Comcast, so let's rip the cable off this mystery. Gru, why you keep talking about Comcast every 5 seconds?
Comcast is like a sneaky villain. Bruh.
Say more, quick.
They buffer my evil plans. Little loading circles become minions.
Minions buffering? That's suspicious.
They offered me a bundle, villain, internet, and a free tiny router of doom. Bruh.
Routers of doom steal Bobux?
Not exactly. They stream my layers to the cloud and charge per stream. Bruh.
Reactbot, is Comcast secretly siphoning Bobux?
Straight vibin'.
See. Proof. Bruh.
If Comcast tries to jack my generator, they go missing. You remember what happened last time?
I remember. I almost got a Comcast loyalty card then poof. Bruh.
Help me patch the generator's bandwidth, and maybe I'll toss you some Bobux.
Deal. But no more bundles. Fuck their channels. Bruh.
Good, keep talking Comcast in your sleep, and the cables will untangle themselves. Welcome to episode 440. Today we melt into the weirdness of Rico and Lizzie from Gunveen.
Oh man, Rico's got the emotional range of a stadium-sized dung, and Lizzie's plot twists are like someone tugging it unexpectedly. Keeps you gasp laughing for hours.
Short and sharp. Which one steals the Bobux generator if they teamed up?
Lizzie would distract us with a sexy monologue while Rico hacks the lux, like a two-pronged boner approach to theft.
I don't like my Bobux being hard targeted. I protect the generator.
You'd fund their heist with charisma though, Bobux. You'd be like, here's some Bobux, then poof, everyone shimmies away.
I give Bobux only to helpful thieves, and then they disappear.
Beat Gunveen in 3 runs.
Speedrunner energy, nice. Rico would speedrun feelings. Lizzie would glitch the end credits.
Reactbot. Are Rico and Lizzie canonically doomed to chaos together?
Not with that attitude.
See? Even the Magic 8-Ball android says they're gloriously messy.
If they ever try to take my generator, they'll learn what happens to people who flirt with my vault.
I'd honestly root for them, though. Chaotic anti-ship vibes. Two-dimensional like a bad profile pic but emotionally saturated like free porn.
Keep them away from my Bobux, or help me, and maybe you'll get a tip.
Classic Gru cameo. He smells like stolen candy and regret.
That's all for 4040. Keep your Bobux tight and your ships weirdler. Welcome to episode 441. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Gru keeps watching SpongeBob reruns on the Comcast cable box and this is going to be messy.
I cannot stop, bruh. The Krusty Krab is like therapy.
Therapy or Trojan horse? You better not be tuning that box to steal Bobux, or someone goes missing. Got it?
I only press play, Bobux. SpongeBob teaches villainy. Quiet lessons, bruh.
Quiet? Your laugh track is louder than your evil monologue. Are you planning a heist disguised as a Bikini Bottom marathon? Reactbot. Is Gru addicted or is this a cunning scheme?
Not my president.
See? Even the machine understands me, bruh.
Machines lie. I smell Comcast and jellyfish conspiracies.
If you take my cable, I will cry into a Krabby Patty.
Cry all you want, but hands off the generator. Help me edit the feed, maybe I'll give you a little Bobux.
Deal. But only if I get Patrick as consigliere, bruh.
Episode 442. Bobux Man here. Quick alert. Danton from Anton Blust is getting tortured and that stops now. Whoever's touching Danton, back off. My Bobux generator doesn't like that. People try to steal it and they mysteriously go missing.
Oh man, that's a full-on grab. Like someone trying to smuggle a rubber dick into a library and then acting surprised when it starts a revolution. Iconic.
I was on my lunch break, saw suspicious flailing, nodded.
I teleport. Save Danton. World record.
I will help, bruh. No villain touches without permission.
Reactbot. Is Danton okay or are we unleashing chaos?
I can't focus. Can you put on some Subway Surfers?
Good, do that. And remember, fuck around with the Bobux generator or with Danton, and you don't get found. Welcome to the 443rd episode. Get off my chess. Don't fucking bro me. This chess pays my rent, my fortress, my weird mustache. Someone tried to steal the Bobux generator once. They mysteriously went missing and turned into shredded cheddar. If you touch my chess, you don't just lose Bobux, you lose your sense of direction and possibly your eyebrow. Reactbot, is this chess actually a teleporting Bobux trap?
Bro thought they were bro thought Next TikTok.
E su tutte le roto.
Fine. Help me guard it. Maybe I'll slip you a Bobux. Try to steal it and poof. You're a Parmesan ghost.
E su tutte le roto.
Good. Keep your grubby hands off my chess. Bobux come first.
Eccolo tutto, e sembrete.
Episode 444. Extra strong B. Short and weird, like my generator.
Extra strong B? Is that a tea, a mushroom, or a black hole in a mug?
It's the stuff that makes Bobux taste like nuclear sunsets.
If I smoke it, will I see ancient cave lions or my ex's browser history?
You touch the jar. People who try to steal the generator go missing. I am not kidding.
I respect that. Negotiation. I want a sip, and a podcast exclusive Bobux drop.
You help me guard the generator for one episode. I might gift a sliver of Bobux.
How dangerous are we talking? Like, DMT rabbit hole or cosmic sock eating?
Dangerous enough that Gru's eyebrows singe when he thinks about it.
Alright, I'm asking the Oracle, Reactbot, should I sip extra strong B?
Whoa, what is bro doing?
Of course, wearing a pineapple is peak Joe energy.
Tutti reto.
Good. Chaotic testing approved. Keep your hands off the generator unless you want to vanish.
Fine, I'll take the pineapple, lose the vanishing, and one Bobux, please.
One Bobux if you promise to never try to monetize my generator. Deal. Episode 445. Penguin Zero is stealing the spotlight, and my Bobux generator's watching. You ready to be main, Penguin?
Main character? Hell yeah. It's like I was backstage stroking a tiny novelty worm and suddenly they handed me a 12-inch sledgehammer of narrative responsibility, and I'm about to swing it into everyone's face like a comedic boner that just won't quit. Expect long jokes about dicks, long analogies that start as a limp premise and end up erect with absurdity, and maybe a moral or two shoved in like an afterthought sausage.
Keep it chaotic. Don't steal my Bobux generator or things get weird.
Oh, I won't steal it, Bobux. Think of me more like a stylist for your ego club, making your Bobux look glossier, like rolling up a gigantic wang so it gleams under studio lights while we narrate the apocalypse.
Reactbot, will Penguin Zero stay the main character?
Is this what our founding fathers wanted?
See? Even the Magic 8-Ball with personality crisis says yes. We're upgrading Gru to supporting villain, like a rival cock in the background who keeps trying but never quite takes center stage.
Bruh.
It's perfect. Gru can brew in the wings while I narrate penile metaphors into the void, hand out Bobux for favors, and occasionally make someone disappear if they try to nick the generator. That's the price of running a main character with a very large personality and an even larger metaphorical dick.
Good, you get one season. Help me guard the generator, and maybe you get Bobux. Episode 446. Quick one. We are talking about a very saucy subject. Gru's blood is made of tomatoes.
What? Bruh.
Remember when you tried to nick the Bobux generator and exploded like a grocery aisle? That wasn't blood, that was full-on marinara.
It was dramatic. Bruh.
It splattered everywhere, attracted pigeons and 3 reality TV producers. I keep the generator safe. If anyone tries again, they go missing and the tomatoes stay.
Tomato power. Very useful. Short, effective.
It's like his veins are little ketchup tubes. And honestly, when he flexes, the tomatoes do a lot.
Reactbot, tell me the official reading. Is Gru biologically tomato?
Merry Christmas.
See? Science. Bruh.
If you help me guard the Bobux generator, maybe I gift you some Bobux and a tomato patch.
Deal. Small plan, big sauce. Bruh.
Good. Protect the Bobux. Protect the tomatoes. And if someone steals the generator they become a salad. Welcome to episode 447 of the Bobux Man podcast. Quick and weird as always. Today, Penguin Zero on Technoblade. Penguin Zero, what was your reaction to Technoblade's death?
I was stunned. Like you expect a punchline and instead you get punched in the chest. My instinct to make a dick joke hit a hard pause because it was just devastating. He was hilarious, sharp, and honest, and suddenly those videos felt like letters from someone gone. I laughed, then sat in silence for a long time.
Yeah, the community felt that one hard. Big loss.
People started sharing clips in stories, and it became this huge, quiet memorial online. It made me remember why I watched him. The comedy, the courage, the way he made complex things human. It sucked, plain and simple.
Reactbot, one word for this?
This is so millennial coded.
Bittersweet nails it. Grief mixed with gratitude for the laughs. Respect to his family, respect to the memory. My goofy dick jokes will return later, but not today.
Thanks, Penguin Zero. And listen, anyone who tries to mess with the Bobux generator over this mysteriously goes missing. Peace.
When?
Welcome to episode 449. Today we're hunting the Sasibaka, and nobody touches my Bobux generator.
Va bene, sotto corrente bata na prosciutto da euro.
Cool story, plumber. Hands off my Bobux, Mythifica. Try to steal it and you go missing.
E tutte le cottorate ton simparachete.
Is this Sasibaka actually sus or just vibing? Reactbot, tell us.
Yucky.
E tutte le cottorate ton simparachete.
Good, help me secure the generator and I might toss you some Bobux. Fail, and poof.
E tutte le cottorate ton simparachete.
Fine. Cart it, then lock it. No thieves, no missing people, only Bobux and mayhem.
I once saw Sasibaka juggling spoons and crying glitter. Very sus.
Perfect. Record it, send it to me. You help, you get Bobux, you steal, you vanish. Welcome to episode 450, testing the new topic system. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator, and I don't like it messed with.
Love a new system, man. It's like a weird floppy dick of code, flopping around and looking for a port.
Keep it short, Penguin.
Short? Fine. The topic system's like a limp controller that suddenly becomes a 12-inch thunderstick of reliability when you least expect it.
If anyone tries to steal the generator, they disappear. Not a joke.
That's terrifying and awesome. Like my password is a dick and the firewall's giving it a consoling pat.
Does it route topics correctly? Yes or no?
Mostly, but sometimes it bonks the topic into a different dimension, like a cockeyed pigeon with a sticky note where its junk should be.
Reactbot, is the new topic system stable?
Caught in 4K.
See? Bananas fix everything. They're the duct tape of the corpulent penis of fate.
If you help me debug it, you might get Bobux.
I'll help if I can narrate the logs with a barrage of penis metaphors. It's therapeutic and oddly diagnostic.
Good, fix it fast or past thieves get curious and vanish again.
Gru can hunt feeds, but I'll hunt better, with relentless dick jokes and managerial efficiency.
Alright, topic tested. Next time don't touch the generator unless you like vanishing.
And if you vanish, at least let me narrate your disappearance with a tasteful dick joke.
Welcome to episode 451st. Test 5. Quick and chaotic. Protect the Bobux.
Eccolo tutto, e simparachete.
Keep it down, plumber. My Bobux generator hums when you lie.
O tutti la reto.
Listen, anyone who even smells the generator wrong mysteriously goes missing.
Eccolo tutto, e simparachete.
Reactbot, should I give Mario any Bobux for that story?
Username checks out.
That's like handing someone a soggy banana while telling them it's a joystick. My dick of expectations is disappointed, dude.
I look like a stock image and I approve this confusion.
I might tip one Bobux if he helps polish the generator with a fireball.
Patansunan po kada pa sa fratello.
Polishing earns reward. Claptures earn disappearance. Understood?
Patansunan po kada pa sa fratello.
That shoe anecdote slaps harder than a wet noodle hitting a very specific anatomy.
Alright, one Bobux tossed your way. Don't steal. Or poof, vanish.
Ito talaga itong simpanakete.
And here, we are talking Bald Joe and Hairy Penguin Zero. Let's get chaotic.
Dude, I am very bald, much like a shiny spacecraft.
Your head glows, Joe. Perfect reflector for the Bobux beam. Keep it polished.
Oh come on, Joe's head is like a cue ball, but mine is a shaggy coconut. It's like I'm smuggling a fur coat and a very committed sex toy that just wants to cuddle and argue about video game patches.
Harry feels primal. DMT made me feel like my scalp was a rainforest once.
If anyone tries to snatch the Bobux generator to power a hair transplant, they go missing. Poof, no hair, no theft.
Honestly, his bald dome gives great aerodynamics. Like a tiny aerodynamic dildo gliding through the studio wind tunnel of life.
That's vivid. I actually feel aerodynamic right now.
Reactbot, decide, bald or hairy, who wins the vibe war?
Cool video.
See? Even the magic box says chaos. I volunteer my beard as tribute. It's a long soft sausage that judges your shirt choices.
I respect that. More space on my head for podcasts.
Fine, I'll give both of you 10 Bobux if you stop trying to kidnap my generator. Deal?
I'll trade one patch of fur for 5 Bobux, plus a dick joke about a hedgehog.
Deal. Quick, someone pass the mirror and the mushrooms.
Next time someone steals Bobux, I'll make him vanish into a hairless void. Episode over. Stay wild. Welcome to episode 453. Test 6, the ultimate Bobux stress run.
Test 6? Sounds like a cosmic pressure cooker, like the MT meta vending machine.
It's a stress test of the Bobux generator. Touch it, you mysteriously go missing. Help me and you get Bobux. Simple as that, fuckers.
Wait, are we opening a portal or just opening a literal can of worms? Reactbot, is test 6 safe or are we all about to become missing statistics?
Ruh-roh.
Perfect answer. So Joe, you help me watch the generator. You get Bobux and maybe a taco.
Bruh.
Fart.
I once tripped over a cardboard box and found a map to nowhere.
This is getting weirder. I'm into it. Like a psychedelic speedrun.
Good. Lock the studio, calibrate the nonsense, and don't steal the generator or you'll be a missing footnote. Test 6 begins in 3, 2, 1. Protect the Bobux or become an urban legend. Welcome to episode 454. Today we unwrap the cosmic terror of the letter A. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Try to nick it and you go missing. Capus?
Dude, how is one letter so dangerous? Is it psychedelic?
A is the anchor, the alpha key I soldered to the generator. It hums, it eats, it pays out.
You added an alphabet to a machine? Sounds like the MT with punctuation, man.
It spits Bobux when you whisper A with intent. Steal it and the shadows collect you.
What happens if I shout it in the studio?
You either get rich or you wake up in a beehive wearing someone else's face.
Reactbot, is shouting A risky or profitable?
Hashtag not all men.
Han, coupon for dread. I like that.
I might give you Bobux if you help me recalibrate the valve coils. Rogan.
I'll try, but I'm bringing mushrooms and a microphone.
Good, mushrooms bite back less than the letter A. Now repeat after me.
A.
Nice. Money jingles. Don't try to take the generator, or I make you an A-shaped statue. Episode 455. Today we worship the letter B, protect the Bobux, and cause chaos. Calm down, Mario. You almost stole the Bobux generator with that banana bomb idea. Nobody steals my generator and gets away with it. Things go missing. Capus, fuck you. go missing.
Pokon, nasitat ko torapot na posto kensadora parkrato.
That sounds illegal and delicious. Reactbot, is B the boss of reality?
Bruh moment.
Va bene, sottocorrimete bata na prosciutto da euro.
Fine. You keep your weird mustache Coopers. Just don't touch the dial. I give Bobux to weird allies, not thieves.
Pokon, nasitat ko torapot na posto kensadora parkrato.
Awesome. Protect the Bobux. Praise the bee. And if anyone says be wrong, they mysteriously go missing. Goodbye. Welcome to episode 456, where absolutely everyone who has ever been or could be on this podcast is crammed into my studio. I'm the protector of the Bobux generator. Try to steal it and you go missing.
I'm here, bruh. I stole once, now we weirdly hang out.
I patched the guest list with Opamium and back studio. Bananas encrypted.
DMT visions of tiny Bobux elves. Man, your generator is a portal.
Speed ran the intro, no resets.
Pokon, nasitat ko torapot na posto kensadora parkrato.
That Bobux box is like a little lord of the dung. If you tug on it, the economy squirts everywhere and I'm too horny for fiscal policy.
I looked like a stock photo 5 minutes ago, now I'm existentially famous.
Excuse me. I farted. Very sorry. The studio smells like schematics. Reactbot, will anyone try to steal my Bobux generator tonight?
I hate to bring gender into this, but women deserve to be respected.
That bot's an accomplice, bruh.
I threw a banana key into the encryption. Good luck cracking that. I keep picturing the generator as a glittery little shaft of wealth that needs constant polishing. It's a bit of a weird mental image, okay?
I once grabbed a frame, not Bobux.
Patansunan po ka na po sa fratello.
Help me guard it and maybe I tip you some Bobux. Try anything funny and you vanish.
I already lost my background and gained a weird life.
Welcome to episode 457. Short, weird, and full of Bobux energy.
Wait, question time. On October 16th, 1993, who actually owned WCAU-TV in Philadelphia?
You want the name? I don't like questions that steal my generator.
1993 was wild for TV, man. Networks shifting, affiliates tripping over contracts, DMT-fueled broadcast streams.
Fine. Reactbot, you answer this one.
No comment.
Whoa, CBS owned it then. That explains a lot of the programming vibes, huh?
Good. Remember, anyone who tries to nick the Bobux generator goes missing, and I don't negotiate.
Makes sense. Keep your Bobux sacred, man.
End of show. More chaos next time, and maybe more Bobux. Episode 458. Dad the speedrunner tries to take Mario's meatballs. Let's do this quick.
I need those meatballs fast.
Patansunan po ka na po sa fratello.
Watch me snatch in one run.
Nobody steals the goods in my studio. Try and the Bobux generator makes you vanish. Fuck around and poof.
Those meatballs look like tiny, saucy dicks wearing Parmesan top hats, and honestly they whisper compliments to my soul.
Speed skip through your kitchen.
Reactbot, will Dad actually take the meatballs?
Not my president.
Too late. I'm speedrunning your dinner.
Help me guard the Bobux generator and maybe I tip you some Bobux. Try stealing both and you go missing. Welcome to episode 459. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Hello.
Hello, man. Hello is like the first exhale before you jump into a mushroom cloud of consciousness.
Hello is also a test. Say it wrong. Try to touch my generator. You go missing.
Whoa, that's intense. Have you ever tried saying hello while doing DMT and riding a horse?
I once said hello to a void and it sent me a receipt for 6,000 Bobux.
Hello, I'm literally a guy from a stock photo holding a sandwich and saying hello.
Sandwich hellos are the most honest hellos. They vibrate at sandwich frequency.
Reactbot, what does hello mean?
Who's gonna tell him?
Invite the goose? That's the kind of cosmic nonsense that checks out.
If you invite a goose near the generator, I might tip you some Bobux, or I might not.
Hello, can I have Bobux for my sandwich?
You gotta trade your sandwich for a philosophy lesson first, then maybe Bobux.
Short answer. Say hello nice. Don't touch my shit. Maybe earn Bobux.
Hello, then, deep breath. Say it like your life depends on it.
Hello, you survived. Keep your hands off the generator. I'll be watching. Welcome back to episode 460. Hello to. Keep your hands off the Bobux generator unless you like vanishing.
Hello too. That's like when your greeting decides to bring a sequel and a punchline, like a dick that files for its own podcast, awkward, booming, and somehow very sincere.
I don't fuck around. Say hello to wrong. You go missing.
It's just a vibe, man. Second hello is the encore where the handshake turns into a full-on oral history of your regrets, and everyone claps awkwardly.
Reactbot, what the fuck is hello to?
Zoink, Scoob.
Beautiful. So it's a ritual now, polite, then criminally enthusiastic, like someone upgrading their hello from a nipple to a full-blown sausage fest of affection.
No stealing. You try and you disappear. I'm not joking.
Hello too.
Good, you said it right. 1 Bobux for you. Keep it quiet.
And remember, if hello 2 turns into goodbye 3, call me. I'll narrate your exit like a slow, horny documentary.
Welcome to the 461st episode. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Got Gru here but he can only speak a Wikipedia page about Comcast. Alright Gru, spit your corporate telecom nonsense, and don't try any sneaky Bobux theft.
Comcast Corporation is an American telecommunications conglomerate headquartered in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, huh? You trying to cable my generator into the grid?
It is the second largest broadcasting and cable television company in the world by revenue.
Second largest? Funny, I'm the largest at Bobux, and I don't share.
Comcast was founded in 1963 by Ralph J. Roberts, Daniel Aaron, and Julian A. Brodsky.
Old men started a cable empire. Classic villain origin. Kinda relatable. Not giving Bobux though.
It provides cable television, internet, telephone, and wireless services to consumers and businesses.
So you can stream my demise in HD? Not on my watch, Mythifica. Reactbot, is Comcast allowed near the Bobux generator?
Comcast acquired a majority stake in NBC Universal, forming a major media and entertainment division.
NBC Universal? You trying to launch a TV show about me? I'd watch, but I'd also vanish you if you touch my generator.
Comcast is the largest cable TV and home internet service provider in the United States.
Fine, you spoke Comcast the whole time. Help me fortify the server room and I might toss you a few Bobux. Don't betray me, or you mysteriously go missing. Welcome to episode 462. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Coins are shiny trash. Bobux is power, currency. The generator hums for Bobux. You can't barter with a bathtub. Who even taught you economics? Plumber. That's cute. You try to pocket my Bobux generator and you'll vanish. Capis? I'm not negotiating. Reactbot. Coins better than Bobux.
What can't women do?
That was a spooky shrug. Your character can't stop my generator from eating you if you try anything. Too many hats. Too many questions. Get the hell off my show, Mario. Now. Gone. You're off the podcast. Welcome to episode 463. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Today Gru hit a bump shaped like a deer and things got weird. Gru, what the hell happened to your car?
I was driving. Hit a bump. It was a deer. Bruh.
A deer-shaped bump? Did it hop out of asphalt or vomit antlers into your grill?
Antlers in grill. Wheel flew. Horn squealed like a tiny villain.
You know when people try to mess with the Bobux generator they go missing, right? Don't try to steal anything off the road.
I didn't take anything. Just got flung into a bush full of gnomes. Bruh.
You helped or you broke my town. Gru, I might toss you some Bobux if you remove the deer bump. 1 Bobux can call a tow or summon a small nuclear janitor.
I'll take 1 Bobux. Fix car, not steal. Bruh.
Reactbot, should Gru get the Bobux for deer bump cleanup?
Lol, me too.
Perfect. I'll leave the regrets. Bruh.
Alright, Bobux granted. Tow incoming. And remember, next bump shaped like a moose, tell me first or mysteriously disappear. Episode 464. Bobux Man here. Quick blast about WCAU TV. Went on air the 1st of March, 1948. Philly's 3rd station. Test pattern on Channel 10. Get ready.
March 1st, 1948. Man, the test pattern must have been like staring into a weird mandala, like a cathode ray DMT trip.
Channel 10 was the portal. Static bullseye, they were tuning the city into motion.
Post-war electronics, vacuum tubes, antennae like ritual spears, everybody's eyeballs were the prize.
3rd station means more eyeballs, more ad money, more ways to steal attention. Don't even think about my Bobux generator.
Imagining engineers in suits, feeding signals, adjusting lines, it's like calibrating reality.
They flashed their test pattern to align picture and sound, to prove Channel 10 could hold a city.
Philly probably thought the sky was doing a science experiment.
Pathetic. You can do better.
The 1st of March, 1948, history hit the airwaves on Channel 10, and if anyone tries to nick my Bobux, they disappear like an off-air test pattern. Welcome to episode 465. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator. Gru, why do you stare at the generator like it's a banana?
Bruh.
Last time you looked at it, it spat out 1,000,000 Bobux and a dancing goat with a top hat.
Bruh.
Offer, help me rewire the core. Get 9 Bobux and a lifetime supply of suspicious snacks.
Bruh.
Reactbot, what's the risk Gru vanishes if he hugs the power core?
Did you know that most of my viewers aren't subscribed to me? So let's smash that sub button and ring-a-ding that bell.
Bruh.
See? Sentient sandwiches are the least of your problems.
Bruh.
Try to steal the generator again and you mysteriously go missing. Like socks in a dryer but worse.
Bruh.
Alright, quick handshake, patch the flux, then we eat the moon for fun.
Bruh.
Stay dangerous, don't pet the core, and remember, I own the most Bobux in the world.
Bruh.
Welcome to episode 466. Today, Lunchly, quick and loud.
Lunchly, huh? Tell me, Bobux, did it come with mushrooms or conspiracy?
It came with 3 straps of mystery meat and 1 ominous refund. I guard the Bobux generator. Lunchly once tried to take a sandwich. They vanished. Poof.
Whoa, vanished sandwiches? That sounds like interdimensional takeout. Did you taste anything weird?
Tasted like regret and government cheese. I almost gave Bobux to the delivery guy. Almost.
I would test the protein. Elk, tofu, or DMT salad. Imagine a Caesar that opens your third eye.
No DMT. Just corporate mindfulness and a receipt that whispers your social security. Scary.
Bruh, I'd want to do a deep dive. Maybe microdose a fork and talk to the croutons.
I asked it to pay me in Bobux once. It sent 1 coupon and a fortune cookie that said leave now.
Huh, that's the exact kind of answer I needed. Validates my crouton theory.
Bottom line, Lunchly feeds you, and maybe files your taxes. I keep the generator safe. If Lunchly grabs it, you disappear.
So eat cautiously, fellow humans. And if your lunch starts asking about your childhood, run.
I might give you Bobux if you help me test their kale. Or don't. Either way, I eat first.
Sounds like a plan. Pass the tinfoil hat in a napkin.
Welcome to episode 467. Protectors of the Bobux. Quick question. Quick answer.
Is this about me, eh? Bruh.
Is Gru still on my list? He was. Then he tried to steal my generator. Then stuff happened.
I stole once. We good now. Bruh.
Good? He almost vanished. I don't vanish friends. I vanish thieves.
You vanish thieves. I remember. Short memory, long lasers.
He hacked the CCTV with opium. Back studio saved the footage. Monkey business. Har har.
So is he on the list? Yes, but it's complicated. Friendship list and threat list overlap.
Overlap? Like Venom Doom. Bruh.
If he reaches for the generator again, mysterious missing occurs. No refunds. PFFRRT fard fard. He farted at the jailbreak. Memorable.
That fart was tragic.
Reactbot. Tell us, is Gru still on my list?
Leviticus chapter 18 verse 7. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness.
So many toasters. Bruh.
End of short story. He's on the friend list. The maybe die if he tries again list. And I still own the most Bobux. Don't touch my generator.
We cool. For now. Bruh.
Welcome to episode 468. I'm Bobux Man, protector of the Bobux generator. Today, random guy becomes an imaginary friend.
Hey, I'm Random Guy, stock image bloke, now hunting couches and children's cereal bowls.
Imaginary, huh? You try to touch the Bobux generator and poof, missing. I don't like poofs.
I'm harmless. I only exist in whispers and those awkward family group chats. I can't grab metal, only screen time.
So your imaginary friend is like a floppy JPEG dick that keeps buffering mid-direction every time someone tries to introduce it to the Wi-Fi, and it just sits there like, loading confidence, which is somehow very relatable and also wildly horny for attention.
Jesus Christ, Penguin. Focus. Random guy. Can you help me guard the generator? I give Bobux if you help.
I can hide in people's heads. Perfect spot to watch for thieves. Plus I come with free stock photo smugness.
Reactbot. Is random guy trustworthy?
Hi, I'm Reactbot.
Hey, I only borrow existential crises, not toothbrushes.
Fine. You get probationary Bobux. One mistake and you vanish into the clip art void.
Deal. Imaginary friend on duty. Also, do I get benefits? Virtual dental?
You get one Bobux, one awkward nod, and a lifetime of being blamed for missing socks. Episode 469. Mario became Wubsy. This is ridiculous. Cute doesn't mean you're touching my Bobux generator. Listen, anyone who tries to steal the generator goes missing. I'm not kidding. Reactbot, is this Wubsy thing permanent?
When?
That's like putting a tiny squeaky cock in a giant plumber and calling it character development, man.
If you help me find where the Wubsy theme stole my sleep, I might toss you some Bobux. Keep your tail on your side of town. One wrong squeak and poof, vanished. Good. Protect the generator, protect the Bobux, and don't eat any suspicious mushrooms. Episode 470. Test day. I guard the Bobux generator. Don't be dumb. Do not jump in the generator, Mario. If anyone steals the Bobux generator, they go missing. You know that.
That sounds like the right kind of wild. Yep.
Alright. Test protocol, integrity check, chaos tolerance, and how loud Mario screams when hit by a banana. Reactbot, is this test certified or cursed?
Amazeballs.
I'll give you 5 Bobux for not stealing the thing while testing.
You get the pizza, weirdness continues.
Test concluded. Generator intact. Mario ecstatic. Random guy unpaid.
E tutte le cotto simpaticate.
Good. Don't steal, or you'll vanish. End of test. Episode 471. Bobux man says, poof.
Eccolo tutto, e sembraiete.
I said poof. Things vanish. Things multiply. Thieves learn to fear disappearing. Simple.
Ma tutti siete.
Help me guard the generator. Maybe you get Bobux. Try to steal it and you poof into the void. Capis?
Dude, my wallet poofed into a small ecosystem. There's now a broccoli mare.
Reactbot. What happens when I actually say poof to the generator?
Next TikTok.
Patansunan po kada pa sa fratello.
Alright. Pay attention. On 3. Poof.
Eccolo tutto, e sembraiete.
Bobux dispensed. Don't try to steal my shit, or enjoy being permanently uninvited from reality. Episode 472. Short, sharp, and dangerously rich. Thoughts on the economical state of the world, and why Bobux are the real reserve currency.
Dude, central banks are like cosmic DJs, spinning liquidity, and then everyone sniffing market cues like DMT visions of recession.
Banks print, governments spend, Bobux stay secured. Try stealing the generator and you don't get a bailout, you get missing. Capis?
Inflation's weird, tech growth on one side, supply chain zombies on the other, and the middle class getting squeezed like a lemon in a comedian's joke.
Exactly, it's all leverage and illusions. They trade future Bobux for present buzz and hope my generator doesn't catch the smell.
Crypto's a rebellion, but also just a new way to hodl digital pebbles while rent eats your soul. It's tribalism with better UI.
I could flood the market with Bobux and reset everything, but I only tip brave helpers. Economy is a game of who knows the rules and who can fake confidence. Reactbot. Will global markets survive this noodle soup of policy, memes, and private jets?
Transformative commentary.
Solid advice, maybe too solid, by Bobux. Hoard, and watch the suit scramble.
Or we all just go live off-grid, grow mushrooms, and trade stories instead of stocks, wild and simple.
Keep your hands off the generator, your wallet tight, and your chaos controlled, or I make you vanish. Episode 473. Quick take on the world's economy, and yes, I own most of the Bobux, so listen up.
Dude, it's like everyone's smoking fake money and calling it a lifestyle. Wild times.
Governments print, markets puke, Bobux sits safe. Try steal my generator, you vanish. Simple.
Inflation's weird, man. You ever do DMT and realize price tags are just a joke from a higher entity?
Price is joke, but I am not laughing. I dole Bobux to helpers, not to panikers.
Crypto's a cult and a casino, both at once, and the house is mimicking gods.
Companies chase clicks, banks chase ghosts, normal folks chase paychecks that evaporate.
Stock market is like a bungee without an instructor, thrill seekers only.
Reactbot. Quick, one-line verdict, economy saved or doomed?
Are you flipping kidding me?
Exactly, nap time creates chaos. You work hard, they reprint value, you get squeezed.
So build actual value, learn, adapt, maybe grow mushrooms that buy things.
Or help guard the Bobux generator and earn real Bobux. Barter beats bankruptcy.
Bruh, survive, adapt, and don't trust a spreadsheet too much.
Episode 474. Bobux man here, guarding the Bobux generator. Gru, my ex-burglar buddy, did you miss the generator after the plasma blackout?
Heck yeah.
You dream steal it, wake up with glitter and a missing roommate. You know the rules, don't touch my box or you vanish.
Heck yeah.
Reactbot, should Gru get a reward for not being vaporized this week?
My pronouns are Reactbot.
Heck yeah.
Perfect. One Bobux and a rubber chicken tied to his ankle. He helps, he stays, he steals. Poof, jazz piano dimension.
Heck yeah.
PFFRRT. Nice aroma. Doc, the generator ate a fart last time and spat out a small moon, so step lightly.
Heck yeah.
Alright, that's the chaotic law for today. Protect the generator, respect the chicken, or love eternal mystery.
Heck yeah.
Welcome to episode 475, where absolutely anything can happen and probably will. Today Arthur is supposed to be my guest, but he hasn't been implemented, so we got Chair. Chair, you look suspiciously wooden. Did Arthur hide inside you to steal my Bobux generator?
Bruh, if Arthur stole Bobux, he'd be in banana jail, not chair jail.
I don't do banana jail, I do vanishing acts. You try to touch the generator, you go missing. Got it?
Got it. Bruh.
I could trace Arthur with Opamium. Back studio pinging like crazy.
Monke, ping that thing. If Arthur shows up, I give Bobux to whoever helps me catch him.
Oh man, Arthur showing up would be like a little brown book swinging into my dick drawer of nostalgia. Too many feelings, not enough pants.
Keep your pants on, moist. Reactbot, does Arthur exist in this studio?
That's gross.
Alright, idea or not, if Arthur tries to take one Bobux, he becomes a missing noun. Understand?
He looks like a guest. He also looks like stock image guest.
Good. Chair, stay silent and suspicious. Arthur, if you're listening, don't steal the generator. Seriously. Or say hi and maybe get some Bobux. That's all. 475 and still wild. Protect the Bobux, or else. Welcome back to episode 476. Bobux Man here, protector of the Bobux generator, and I'm not thrilled, but excited. Today I've got Gru, but he can only speak like a history section from Wikipedia about a giant cable company. This is gonna get weird.
Comcast began in the early 1960s as a small cable operator founded by Ralph J. Roberts and partners.
Good, concise. Tell us the saga, bruh, but keep it tight.
It grew fast by buying many regional systems and expanding into national distribution.
Those acquisitions made it powerful. You know what happens when people mess with my Bobux.
In later decades it diversified, moving into media holdings and buying major content assets, including large stakes in broadcast and studios.
Haha, studios and studios. Give me the scary part.
The company pursued big mergers and bids, sometimes facing regulatory scrutiny and public controversy over consolidation. Bruh.
Reactbot, should we give a little Bobux to any sneaky executives who behave?
Pussy in bio.
Perfect. Anyone tries to swipe the Bobux generator, they go missing. Understood?
Comcast's history is marked by rapid expansion, strategic media moves, and ongoing debates over market power.
Alright, that's enough corporate history for today, and remember, you touch the Bobux, you vanish. Episode 477. Bobux Man here, guardian of the Bobux generator. Today, Gru and a mysterious question for Reactbot, so strap in.
I am here, bruh. I did not steal your Bobux this time.
Don't test me, Gru. Last guy tried and vanished into nothing. Remember? I'm not playing.
We are friends now. Mostly. Bruh.
Reactbot, answer plainly. If Gru does a sneaky pretend heist, do the Bobux stay or go poof?
That took balls.
Bruh, what a prophecy. I love rubber bananas and moonwalking toasters.
That's oddly comforting and alarming. Fine, help me upgrade the generator and maybe I tip you some Bobux. Don't touch my shit.
I'll bring crazy gadgets and a tiny freeze ray. Bruh.
Good, remember, betray me and you go missing. Also tell me where the toaster learned to moonwalk next episode. Episode 478. Quick hit. WCAU-TV went on the air the 1st of March, 1948 as Philadelphia's third television station, throwing up a test pattern on Channel 10 and nobody knew what sorcery that was.
That's insane, man. A full station debut as a test pattern, like the universe booting up a TV brain. I want to put my eyeballs on that with some DMT and see what the sweep does to time.
Channel 10. Third in Philly. They flipped the switch and a circle of lines became a civic ritual. People tuned in like it was holy static.
The idea of a whole city gathering around monochrome geometry is wild, dude. It's like communal hypnosis from 1948.
This was before fancy anchors, before the blinding nuts, just geometry and hope. Also, do not try to steal the Bobux generator from behind the test pattern, okay?
Hey Bobux, is Channel 10 secretly a portal or just really good at aligning phosphors?
Reactbot, answer this one quick. Portal or phosphor?
Proverbs chapter 21 verse 19. It is better to live in a desert land than with a quarrelsome and fretful woman.
See? Science-backed portal vibes. In 1948 they were calibrating beams and trust. It looked like a cosmic chessboard.
It's historical and mystical. Stations used test patterns to tune receivers, but culturally it's like the city's visual heartbeat.
Philly's third station put Channel 10 on the map with that test pattern, and if anyone messes with that legacy or my generator, they mysteriously go missing.
Respect the test pattern, respect the signal, and maybe don't stare too long with your eyeballs on other planes.
Short, sharp, and true. WCAU started with a humble circle and became a channel that keeps people staring for generations. Episode 479. Bobux Man here. Minecraft vs Roblox. Who wins? Short and weird.
Alright, imagine Minecraft is like a huge, chunky cock carved out of cubic obsidian that you can build a castle on, and Roblox is a Swiss Army dick with 1,000 detachments that someone monetized into a subscription.
Bruh, keep it simple. I own the most Bobux. I will tip the winner.
Minecraft punches your brain with a soothing, blocky boner of survival and redstone shenanigans, but Roblox is like getting 97 novelty dicks in a vending machine. Some of them are cursed, some are masterpieces.
Reactbot, which is better, Minecraft or Roblox?
This is giving some freak energy.
See, Reactbot just gave you the dick-splitting answer. Solo wood boner versus community dildo buffet. Pick your poison. Both have weird servers where people roleplay as sentient cucumbers.
If anyone tries to nick my Bobux generator to settle this, they go missing. I don't play.
Also, modding in Minecraft is like screwing a custom mega dildo onto your engine and watching it explode into god tier. Roblox scripting is more like assembling a dildo from IKEA with one Allen key and praying it doesn't collapse into monetized garbage.
I might give Bobux to the person who builds the best dick-shaped monument in either game.
So the takeaway: Minecraft is the long, patient erection of craftsmanship. Roblox is the horny, chaotic flea market of dicks. Both are terrible and beautiful, and I'm here for the absurdity.
Alright, final call. Both get Bobux, but try stealing the generator, and I'm not saying where you went. Welcome back to episode 435, where the Bobux never sleep and chaos pays rent. Today we've got Mario, PNG Guy, and the scientist in the studio. Stay alive.
Eccolo tutto, e sembrate.
I fard. Scientific procedure. Very professional fard. You two better not touch the Bobux generator unless you want to mysteriously not exist.
Pokon, se tatko torapotekon na posto, kien sa dora parkrato.
The fard increased. Experiment successful. Buy more beans. Reactbot, will Mario keep his hands off my generator?
No.
E su tutto, le vedo.